switching. I don't know. It's I got a free keyboard from work.
There we go.
Oh my god, it's the man of the hour.
Yes, yes. Bear with me. I have a new audio setup that So I was trying to find my cord extender for my PC for my headset because it's long, but I kind of like it a little bit longer. So the extender it's giving a weird feedback in my ears.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
So it's just one of those weird kind of things, but oh well, yes. Welcome, stream. Welcome to another day of Chaos 20%'s Harry Potter Legacy, Part 1. Bear with us. I'm doing some last-minute tech situations, and then we'll be good to go. All right. What did I do? Is it not working? Are you not playing? I played you. What the hell?
You can't play me, I play you.
Says the bard.
Yeah.
I'm not the bard.
I'm the bard.
Yeah! I'm the
My name is Prof. The kids call me Prof.
Takes me back to my college days.
Yeah. If I could have, I would have invited everybody to the Heroes Feast I had last night, but couldn't invite everybody.
No, because we're on a team basis this month, so it's gonna definitely change everything up. But I think we're all good with. Yeah, that sounds like we're good for... Yep, I can hear my music now. Perfect. Alright, guys. Sorry about that. Doing some last-minute tech issues. Alright, we're going to go over some house rules. We're going to go over a couple other storyline and what we have today. First up, we are doing the Triwizard Tournament once again. That was like 80% of what all the groups voted for. But, yep. So this team will be divided into 3 groups. Alpha, Bravo, Charlie. So let's go ahead and read off a little bit of the story, which I have saved. I moved it because I didn't want to keep moving around. There it is. It has been 20 years since the night when the Dark Lord has fallen at the hands of the famous Harry Potter. Life is trying to get back to normal, and the world is healing its best as it can after the dark events that Lord Voldemort has unleashed upon the Wizarding world. The darkness has never dispersed. The darkness never dispersed completely, though, and a new dark one has risen from the gloom, thanks to 2 lovebirds and their secret partnership. Lady Delphi has risen to the rise to power, basically. She has intended to turn the Wizarding world into her own playground almost since the day of her birth, and she wants revenge for her father's murder, and Harry Potter will pay dearly with his life. Lady Delphi has stolen a time turner from the Ministry of Magic and has gone around using it and corrupting certain key events in the Wizarding world of Harry Potter. Your job is to go back in time and reset those key events. Sadly, the entire week, everyone's like, we gotta fix the time wizard, we gotta fix the Triwizard Tournament. 8 times! So she really messed up that tournament. So yeah.
Almost like you've been caught in a time loop yourself.
Yeah, exactly, totally. Yeah. Okay. So just for clarification for those in the stream, I am not a big fan of the Cursed Child when it comes to Harry Potter lore. I simply just stole and borrowed the hook that the play is based on, with her going back in time, just to work with this one shot. But everything else is still Harry Potter lore and everything else. But, okay, house rules. Alright, healing potions. Our action or bonus. They heal from max. You do not roll. There is no flank. At any time during the event, As a free action, you can spend your hit die to heal yourself. This is your base hit die. So if you are in a new form, you do not get that hit die. This is your base starting form. There is no short or long rest. If you roll a natural 20 on initiative, your first attack is with advantage. If you roll a natural 1 on initiative, your first attack is at disadvantage. Any spells that is 24 hours is going to be live for the entire session and will not be dispersed. There are 3 tasks. Every time we time travel between each task, any spell that has a duration of 8 hours or lower will be dispelled between each task. So if you cast an 8-hour spell or lower during the first task, which is the dragon one, it will need to be recast for the second task if you want to reuse it. Just for clarification. I think that is it for house rules. You will get prep rounds, small, quick prep rounds, before each task. You tell me in your team chats and Discord what you plan to do for prep. Keep it quick, keep it simple, keep it easy, and don't hurt my brain, please. I'm not a fan of prep. I really am not a fan of prep when it comes to D&D. But, alright, so we're going to go around the table and introduce each of those characters, what race and what class you're playing. And if I apologize for messing up your name, I'm so sorry. Oh, and I got the first name of the team. I'm probably going to goof. Skirf, son of Duff.
Hello, yes. I'm Skirfer, son of Duff. I'm a Mountain Dwarf wizard. And I'm here to fix the timeline.
Okay, next is Elizabeth.
I'm Elizabeth, and I will be playing a Warforged Artificer.
Okay. Prof, short for professor, I take it?
Ironically, that was just his name that he was given.
Oh.
He became a professor. Maybe it was a little bit of fate or something, but his name is Prof. All kids call him Prof. He is a bard. He's a College of Creation bard, and also a bit of an artificer, tinkerer kind of character. He's the art teacher. And yeah, he's just hoping everyone's going to have a good time and do their best.
Okay, sounds good. Nick, is it one word or is it the R silent? It's just dupe.
No, it's Erp.
Herb?
Sort of like a frog, because Erp.
Okay, herb.
Herb.
Okay, so the D is silent. Okay.
Yeah.
Erda.
Erda.
Yeah, I'm a frog. I'm a grun, so I'm basically, a walking, talking frog. I'm a rogue. I ended up picking the Slytherin house, so the only reason I'm here is I want to take advantage of the rest of you. Sorry.
What?
No, actually not sorry. I'm just, my ambitions are here to see what I can do to make this advantageous for myself.
Perfect.
Just
Okay.
don't wrong the Hufflepuff.
Is that Seth, Seeth, Seethy?
Seeth.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Seeth. He's an wizard of abjuration, and he's being paired with his main Skirfer. Sorry if I butchered that. And
Fine.
with them to compete in the Tri-Wizard Games and slaughter it. That's pretty much it.
Okay. Next is Harmonia.
Hey, stream, what's going on? I'll be playing Harmonia. She is a barbarian warforged, and she is simply here to smite evil.
Okay, cool. And last to finish up the trend, I'm Dice Master. I run level 21 shots every single month. This month, my community voted for Harry Potter after very, very many months of begging me, we need to do Harry Potter! So we are doing Harry Potter into 2 events because my skill sets and my prep, I don't want to cram 7 books into 1 week's worth of events. It's possible, but I just know. So this week we're doing only books 1 through 4, and then come July we will be doing books 5 through 7. Next month we are doing Resident Evil, followed up by Star Wars. And then June will be a community voted. There is a poll in my Discord. You can find the link and stuff in my bio and such. And then we'll follow up with Harry Potter. Okay, so we're going to do a little tech support with checking tokens to make sure people can move tokens. I have a good feeling there's going to be a couple of them that people cannot move. So if you give me a second to make sure. So let me see. Yes, I did not link a couple tokens because people did not change their names. So give me a second. Prof, I gotta link you. So, L, the tokens for you, they're just tokens. They're just a face. They are not linked to any sheets on Roll20. So, do you have the stat blocks and stuff on your end and such?
I have them.
He has them.
Okay. Okay, because you can add those under your extras. You know that, right?
Yeah, she should have stone golem under her extras.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
Oh my gosh.
So,
Chief.
You didn't teach me it.
Yes, I did. The chief, 178 on stone golem, 100 for the Eldritch.
Those are set.
yeah, those
For
are
Eldritch,
set.
yeah.
Those are good.
I would say it's not so much for me. It's for
It's
her. It's for you.
Yes.
Yeah, I have the base face for AC and HP for your 2 cannons, for your homunculus, and your golem. But I'm just giving you the heads up. It's strictly just a face.
Yes.
That is all it is. Because no one came in and made the extra tokens, or actually, I think no one saw your extra tokens except me posted in the thread, so it's all good. Okay, so if everyone can move their tokens real quickly, just to make sure that people can still move their tokens. If I'm missing any links, it looks like people can move.
Give me a second, I need to refresh.
Okay. Since we are coming to the end of this week, letting you all know, we will be using dynamic lighting for 2 of the maps out of 3. So the first task will not require dynamic lighting, but the other 2 will require dynamic lighting. So DM to players, if you do not have dark vision, I recommend you find a way to get dark vision in your team chats. Thank you. And then let me know what we want to address that. Okay, so if we're all good to go, I think everyone's all good. The only ones I need to move over are just the summons. Okay, we're going to go through the teams very quickly. All right. I need someone picked from each team. We're going to start with Alpha. Whoever wants to be the guinea pig.
You want to do it alright? Me.
Doesn't matter to
You
me.
wanna be the guinea pig?
All right.
Yeah, I'll do it. You said roll D20.
Yep. Chosen person from Team Alpha. I need you to roll me a D20, please.
The seeds will be doing it.
Okay. All right. 18. All right. I need someone from Team Bravo. Please roll me a D20.
I got it, Prof.
Okay.
16. Okay. I need someone from Team Charlie to roll me a D20, please.
Well,
Okay.
I call it. That did that.
I see you typing. Backslash, not question mark. Backslash. /R.
Yep.
Nope, that's still a question mark. /, not
Oh,
R.
I'm hitting shift. Thank you.
Okay, so we're actually going in alphabetically. Alpha, Bravo, Charlie for turn order. Okay, cool. Next, Alpha. I need you to pick a number between 1 and 3.
2.
Give me a second. I'm writing down my list so I can do this. 2. Okay, Alpha, you're getting the metallic dragon.
Ooh, lovely.
Okay. Bravo, pick a number between 1 and 2.
2.
Okay, you were getting the gem dragon.
Amazing.
All right, Charlie, that means you're getting the chromatic. So then you all know these are not specifically a specific dragon of that suit for that type of dragon they are. It is a hybrid of all of that fall under that suit. So for the gem, it is all of the dragons combined into one block that are a type of gem dragon. For the chromatic, it is all the dragons that are labeled as a chromatic dragon combined into one. Same with the metallic. They are CR26. They will kill you.
They can try.
They'll probably succeed.
As if they'll slaughter
That's-
him.
We are all going to die.
Okay. So to also give you guys just some clarification for all three of the tasks. The first task, each team will be tied to initiative per dragon. Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, and you work with your teammates on your turn when the initiative goes of how you want to play out the turn. You still do the normal rules and everything like that, like, okay, I got an action, a bonus, and a movement, but you just talk with your teammate, okay, hey, you can go first, I'll go second, or I'll go first, you go second, just work with your team, and stuff like that. We'll be doing that same system for when we go to the lakeside, when we go and save our hostages. Oh, let me go and roll for that too. Alpha, since you actually rolled first, would you like to save Harry, Hermione, or Ron?
Alright, give us a second.
DM, I have
I
a
mean-
question.
You don't need
I-
to. Obviously, you don't need to roll for this. It's you get.
I
What's up, El?
think my old character sheet is attached
What do you mean?
because that's
Oh.
not even my AP.
She changed her sheet. Remember, she's the
Report.
warforged.
Artificer.
Yeah, her sheet is linked to the sorcerer.
Yeah, I changed that like a couple weeks ago.
I can do it real quick if you need me to.
It's tied to your Warforged Artificer.
The fuck?
DM, we were when you're ready, we were gonna pick Harry.
Okay, you're gonna. Alpha's gonna go Harry. Yeah, Al, give me a second. I'll fix that and take a look. Okay. Alpha's gonna go Harry. Bravo. Would you like to save Hermione or Ron?
Do we have a preference? I don't have a preference.
I do not have a preference.
Can
The
you
other
do
team has
Ron so we
preference?
can
Do Hermione, yeah.
I want to do Hermione.
Hermione.
Okay,
Yeah.
So Ron's gonna get Bravo, and Hermione's going to get Charlie. Okay.
Yes, girl power.
Okay. So clarification, just one more for the first trials. Your job is to get one of the 4 eggs that is in the arena. Once you get the egg, you will automatically you will complete the challenge. It's simple, easy. Get the egg, you're done. It may sound simple, but you'll have to figure out the rest of the details. For the second task, you will be diving into the lake behind Hogwarts. It is a 300-foot deep lake. I think the Mariana Trench deep, and the map is designed like a crevice bottom of the lakeside. There is a greenish residue that masks anything living down below. It does not block any form of dark vision or anything like that, but if there's any creatures that live in the deep, they will be masked with this magical green residue and such. Come the third one. This is my bane, because it's always been a problem all week. It is a maze. So, that one will not be tied to teams. It will be based on your initiative.
No.
Yes.
I will hardcore use the 2-minute timer. So, because I've had several players all week, as creative as much as I love it, don't drop 1,000 speed on me. Don't drop 1,000 speed on me.
My God. What, they do time stop or something?
It was time stop, Ashland stride, haste, long strider.
It would have to be.
And they actually rolled max for time stop too. They rolled max.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah, it was and they were also flying on a mount. Yeah, so I'm all for creativity, but if you're going to drop 1,000 speed army or something expensive, just remember there's a 2-minute timer just so we can keep this moving along. Just keep it within reason. Okay. There are things in the maze, so be careful where you turn and stuff like that, and they will attack you. Once they attack you, they will disappear. They're one and dones. They won't stay in the maze. They won't chase you. It's just one and done. Keep it simple and easy. The maze is covered with a sheet of grass, so you cannot get a bird's eye view into the maze. It's literally you walking into a cavern of a garden maze. So
we can't fly above it.
You cannot fly above it. All right. So, any other questions you have for me before we jump to the first task?
All my questions are in the team chat.
Yeah, like I said, the majority of that's why I tried to do as much clarification stuff I did earlier this week. All right, let me check team chats actually.
I
Okay.
missed it. It's only like a short rest between each thing.
There is no short or long rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we have a few minutes prep.
Yes, you do have time to cast spells, prep, drink some potions and stuff like that, but there is no short or long rest mechanics. And depending on what you want to do during that prep is very limited based on time. And just one more clarification. So any spells you cast at this moment when we go into the first task that are 24 hours will not be dispelled or canceled out the entire session. If it's 8 hours and under, it will be dispelled in between each task. So you will need to recast that like that. So spend your spell slots wisely. I do know we had one person burn like foresight their first match, and they forgot that there was no short or long rest, and then they're like, "Well, crap!" So, yeah. Okay, Alpha. Let me check your channel. Okay. Do you have? Let me grab. Did you post a specific token? Actually, here. Let me.
No.
Okay.
No specific tokens.
Okay. Are you cool with me?
Generics are fine.
Okay. Are you cool with me just making a duplicate of yourself?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, we'll just do that. And then, what is your familiar?
Owl.
Okay. All right. I can grab a small little tiny owl and cover that. Okay, so that's.
Thank you.
Yep, that is it for Alpha. Let's check Bravo for prep. Holy cow, Schmitzy. Okay.
I was just listing that's what my bardic inspiration does.
Oh, okay. I was looking like
Yeah.
that. All that for the first task. Oh, okay.
No, that's just my mode of potential. My prep was a little further up. It was just the two things.
Okay. Yeah, let me scroll back up there and I will double check that. Duff, let me link your owl. Okay, you now have a little owl. Okay. I think it has 1 HP. Yep, there's 1 HP.
Yep, it is. Yes.
There you go.
Thank you.
Cool. Okay, next. Let me scroll back up for Bravo. See, what was the thing? Telepathic Bond, and you have 2 potions of that one?
Yeah, it's a common potion. I made 6 of them.
Okay, that is fine. So, before we time travel, are you doing that now, or are you going to wait till we get to the arena?
Well, it should last for the whole task, right?
Well, the potion lasts an hour, so
Yeah.
I recommend you doing that when we get to the arena. But the telepathic
sure.
bond, how long does that last?
Oh, I think it's an hour.
Let's see. It also lasts an hour. So, okay. So,
I thought the prep round was right before.
yeah, that's what it is. We're just making sure what's situated. So basically, the only thing you can cast before we time travel is anything that's 24 hours. That's all I'm clarifying right now.
I see.
Yeah, just to make sure.
Okay, yeah. So just the Heroes Feast.
Okay, then yeah, so Heroes Feast is covered for the 2 of you. Okay, Alpha. Okay, so Alpha's good. Charlie, let's check here.
DM, I hate to be a pain, but can I have a mini token for my manifested mind?
Who am I doing this for?
It's Scurfer.
Are you good with me just doing a duplicate of yourself?
Yeah, just make it small, and then that way we'll know it's my little thing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's not a problem. Okay, Charlie. Yes, lightning. Potion of giant size will last the entire round. I hope you realize that. No, the whole session.
Okay.
I just hope you know that it's going to be hard to move in that garden. Letting you know that.
Mm-hmm. I find a way.
Okay, so I'm going to do some clarifications. The maze for Roll20 grid is not that big. So it's going to be very crammed. So if you plan to do crazy with tokens, try to move tokens around so it's not overwhelming Roll20, because it's very... I had one player before try to... I want to mount here, I want my familiar here, I'm going to summon a celestial spirit here, I'm going to summon 2 more things over here, I'm going to do this over here, and then I'm going to summon a Balor right in front. And we didn't even move 5 foot from the door. And it just... So, if you're going to do summoning tokens or do excess tokens plus yourselves, wait till your team moves out of the way so that we're not clustered up. Yeah. Yeah.
Can I control the golem, DM?
Do I need to give you access to the golem?
Yes, please. Because
Yes, please.
she's not gonna remember how to work.
Sure.
Thank you.
Am I giving you control for the cannons and the homunculus as well?
No, he's got.
No, I got it. Just the golem.
Okay, let me go and move those over to... Okay. Let's go ahead and move to...
I don't trust this immediately. I hate this. I don't like that water. I don't like this at all. I don't trust the water.
Alright, give me a second. I'm dropping in the giant tokens now. So, here's those. Okay. Alright, there's all your tokens. You can reposition those how you want. L and Harmonia. Okay, so let me grab your tokens for the initiative, and then I will be adding those in, so give me 2 seconds. Where's my monsters? There it is. Alright. Chromatic, that is Charlie, which that's you guys. So this is you. Gem, that is Bravo. That is...
I told you we were running away from.
That is you
That
guys.
thing doesn't look so tough.
Yeah, we can take him.
No problem.
Oh, these are just the initiative tokens. These are just the initiative tokens.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, these are just initiative tokens. They're not the other. Okay. So let me go and add these to turn order, and then let me add the initiatives you guys have already rolled, and we'll go through the teams. So while I'm getting that all set up, it's going to be Alpha first. So Alpha.
So before we begin, I think there's an art up where I should be with my 3 tokens.
There's the... What is it?
I'm not seeing my token. My tokens.
Yeah, it looks like I'm on there twice.
Oh, yeah.
Who's on the... Oh!
So I think Seethe and
Yeah, Steve and I.
Prof.
That's who I forgot. I was checking that over when I saw, I'm like, why? What? That's just me being like, okay, let me grab.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, so who am I? Oh, it's just Seethe I'm missing. No, Seethe is there.
No, me. You're missing Skirfer. Skirfer.
That's
and
who I was
Owl
missing.
And his book. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, second me.
Yes.
But the dragons are also switched as well. The Prof and Erdup should be fighting the Gen Dragon.
Easy.
There we go.
There we go. Okay, so, yep, so I'm going to name these Alpha so that we have them in chat. Okay, so Alpha's still first, so what do you guys want to do for your first turn order? As a team. While I get the initiative all set up.
Well, greetings.
Greetings to you as well.
Well, since it'll last the entire time, I will take the opportunity to ritual cast water breathing on the both of us.
Yes, please. That'd be great.
Yeah. Yeah, so do that, which I don't know if you want me to send that to the chat.
I mean, I know what it does, unless
You can send it in chat if you want. You can send it in chat if you want, so the stream can see it as well.
Sure.
Because I can see the chat as well.
Does one have to touch the egg or both?
You'll have to find out.
It is. Come on.
Perfect. All right.
I would say you'll have to find out. And I will tell you all that I have had players fail this task.
Okay.
So presumably
mean,
we can't
that-
just walk up and take the egg.
Yeah, that is all I was gonna do.
Yeah, it looks like you don't have much go with just walk on the bridge then, I guess.
Yeah.
Yep.
They
Professor,
never
I
expect-
would say, yep. Professor Dumbledore and Professor McGonagall welcomes you all to the Triwizard Tournament for the first task, and Dumbledore tells you simply, collect one dragon egg per team, and that's it.
If you say so. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. How are you?
Let's get it rolling. Oh crap! I only have like 60 feet. No, 30. I mean. All right.
Yeah, so we might as well start moving.
Now, do I want to dash through there?
I mean, I'll just bonus action. Misty. I mean, are we going in turns? Because that was a turn's worth of movement.
Yeah, it's the whole one turn as a team. So Seath, you do your turn, and then Skur, you do your turn, or vice versa, whoever wants to do their turn first.
Misty step.
Yep, same. Misty step. And movement again. And move that little fucker. He's slow. And then Misty step again, Seath?
Well, no. But I say you still get your one turn. Like it's still one turn. Yeah, it's still one turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, then I think that's all we can do, right? We can just move down this.
Yeah, if you've
move
already
fast
if you've already used your action bonus and movement, then if that's all. So yeah.
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
That's it.
Then Bravo's next.
Can I just make a look around using my true sight from my goggles? Just do a perception check.
Which
See if there's any illusions or invisible things. This Danoth's visor.
Nothing catches your special eyes, my friend.
Okay.
You
Within
do
60
get a magical sense that something is kind of tripping you out a little bit with your vision, but you don't think much of it. It's a magical tournament. There's lots of magic, so
Yeah, but there's nothing invisible and there's no illusion.
nothing that you are aware of that you are
Okay.
allowed to see.
Okay.
Oh, that's why it's broken.
Well, Erdup, should we just head over there?
Yeah, like, are you able to support me just from here? Because I think I put it in the chat, but I think I'm going to
Oh, you put it in the chat.
cast jump on myself.
Oh, great.
And then I can get there, knock on wood, in 2 jumps.
Okay. Well, I will try and help. I can cast Long Strider on you.
I don't know if that would help because that would
Will
increase
that add?
my jump distance, right?
I don't know, actually.
What are we trying to figure out?
So I have
If I cast
standing leap.
Long Strider, will it improve jump? Per jump.
I don't think so. Longstride is just base speed, right?
Yeah.
No, I don't think it. No.
Oh, okay. You can bring one. Here, I could just teleport us there. I actually have Dimension Door, and we could just both get there.
Okay, yeah, if you want to do that.
All right, let's Dimension Door.
Okay, my good friend, can you roll my Constitution save, please?
I will happily roll a Constitution save.
Okay.
Is it
Oh.
a magical thing? Because I have advantage on those.
Yeah, I'll give you advantage on this. Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Not great.
So as you as you begin to cast the spell, something immediately pierces your mind, interrupting the casting of the spell. You take 39 points of psychic damage, and you waste the spell, and it does not go off.
Ow, my brain.
Ooh.
39?
Yes, you have found one of the 10 spells that is warded in this tournament that is not to be used.
Wow.
Well.
Don't Dimension Door.
Okay. Well, I guess you stay here and support, and we'll go to my jumping instead.
Jump right off.
Okay. So as my action, I will cast jump on myself. So my jump distance is tripled. So I can jump 75 feet now. And then as my movement, I will jump to this log. And then as my bonus action, I'll try to hide underneath it.
So you're gonna go in the water and just...
Yep.
Okay. Alright, give me a stealth check.
Okay. And for my movement, I'm just gonna move towards the bridge.
Yep. Okay,
Damn.
so, Oop is just bloop bloop, sleeping under the log, and, cool. Alright, next is, Charlie.
Alright, let's... Ready?
Yeah. So first off, my Eldritch Cannons aren't summoned yet. That's why I deleted the tokens.
Keep them on the
Where's-
board, just
Okay,
so I have
sorry.
something to copy. It's...
Okay.
Yeah, she puts her tiny homunculus in her pocket because
Yeah.
deal with that.
And then I'll cast Fly on Harmonia.
4th level on Harmonia. Thank you very much.
Harmonia.
4th level
Well-
on both me and the golem. Did anything bad happen? I'm assuming so.
Nope.
Okay.
Hey!
Alright, this is good. So Golem can fly, I can fly. Alright, my turn. Alright, well, let's get big, shall we? And we're gonna potion our giant size. Just get it out of the way. One more. Thank you. I'll edit HP and everything. 690, is it? 690. Alright, that's my action, and as a bonus action, we are simply going to rage. Though it's not really raging, she's just kind of excited. And we are going to go over here, and that's my action, so that's basically all I can do. So we're going to have to start moving the next turn. But I'm going to ask Elizabeth to climb on me.
Alright, do you hitch a ride on Harmonia?
Oh, yes.
And then we are ready to go for our next one, which will be just fine. So yep, that's our turn.
Okay. Elle, can you give me a athletics check, please?
Yes, sir. Boop, boop.
This is... Okay, so on your next turn, you're gonna have to spend another to try to... So that's... It's not so much to climb... Excuse me, it's not so much to climb up, it's to hold on to them. And you just don't... You're struggling. So, Harmonia, you might need to help them next time.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay, so that's Team Charlie. Dragon's turns. Alright. We're about to have a Jaws moment, exactly.
Uh-oh.
So, you see a dark, shadowy creature come up beneath you. You see one dragon roaring up from the sky, and then you see another one come up from the water over here, and then a gem come up behind, and they are all flying, watching all of you. So Ardub, you just basically see this dragon come swimming up from right beneath you and just scare the frog out of you, basically.
Yep. Little tadpoles came out.
Exactly. And each of the chromatic dragons, the chromatic, the metallic, and the gem, each looks to their teams that they represent, and they do a bow to each of you and telepathically tell you, each of you, good luck and have fun. And they are going to hold their action for something specific that I'm not going to reveal. All right, Alpha. It is your turn.
Oh.
Well, Skirfer's shook. All right. I think. I don't know about you, Seath, but Skirfer's gonna bow back to the metallic, to all three of the dragons.
We gotta show them respect. You already know.
Yeah, and gonna say, let's proceed.
Sure thing.
So
30 feet, about there.
This, and then Misty Step the rest of the way here.
Why not Misty Step? Like, can I Misty Step right here?
Yeah, if you want.
All right.
All right. So as you approach the center of the landing, you see what appears to be a large dragon nest filled with 4 colored eggs: blue, green, red, and gold. Have you already used your action?
Yeah.
I haven't used my movement and my bonus action, so I have an action.
Do you want to reach out and try to grab one of the eggs?
Which color egg you want?
Well, we have the metallic dragon, the blue one.
Yep, that's what I was about to say.
Okay. You don't need to move your token, so you just so as you reach out to go for the metallic dragon, a magical force barrier appears over the egg, and a scaly set of eyes and nose and tongue begins to appear, and looks to you and yells to you, "No!" and
Yes.
and pushes you back 20 feet.
That's not good.
And pushes you 20 feet over here.
Oh man.
So he's the only one that sees that dragon face, right?
Yes, because he touched he interacted with this. Yes.
And is it still visible after he touches it?
It disappears as soon as afterwards. Yes.
Okay, but we did see it.
Yes, you both did see this face appear and just shout at you saying no.
Okay.
Immediately, as you guys see this face disappear, over on the landing over here, you see what appears to be a small, small elf-like child. She's dressed in these autumn-like leaves, and she's got a little bit of some tree twigs sticking up for a little headband, and she's just sitting on the log, and she looks to you all, and she simply just waves to you and gives the gesture, not speaking or anything like that, and just gives the gesture of hi, and just waves.
I'm casting banishment on it.
What?
I'm joking.
Give me palpitations over here, boy.
Joking.
Are we banishing the
All right,
creature?
No.
He doesn't have an action to do it anyway.
I don't.
So this creature has spawned into existence immediately after your teammate touched the barrier protecting the eggs, and is currently waving at you guys, giving you a friendly gesture. Nothing verbally she is saying, but it's more so what you feel. It's more so of an empath, like, hello.
Okay. Well.
Give a little wave back. Why not?
Okay.
Yeah. I don't really have anything else I can do. I think that's the end of my turn. How about you, Steve?
Yeah, you already used up all my actions. So.
All right.
Okay.
Cool.
Bravo.
Okay. Well, I mean, this is probably going to be bad, but I'm gonna see if something similar happens to me. I'm
I'm
gonna.
gonna try and get as close as possible, just in case. I need to like back you up with like some sort of reaction.
Yeah.
So let me
I
just
figure we gotta
quickly run that way.
Okay.
I will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'll dimension. I'll also misty step. Okay, so I can be there.
Yeah. I figured this way, if we touch it too and it reveals something, at least we've got something to work with.
Technically, I would say technically you have no idea that anything happened. This is definitely
Yeah.
I just want to make sure I'm as
Yeah,
close
no,
as I
no,
can be.
totally. No, actually, definitely. Yeah, look it out for your teammates. Yes.
So yeah, I will try to jump from my little hiding spot right onto the egg there.
Okay. So as soon as you jump, and you're landing, you're about to make your land, and you're just a few feet above the egg nest. The barrier appears just right above you, and this draconic face appears and shouts at you, "No!" and force pushes you off the barrier back into the water.
Okay.
You don't take any damage or anything. It's just a simple whoosh.
That's my movement.
So Prof and Dupe, for you guys, you see a creature come into existence, not too far off from you, Dupe. This one's all dressed in. So the other one that I told their team was that one was autumn leaves. This one is pure flowers and beautiful petals, and wearing a petal wreath. And she's just sitting on the tree, and then she does the same gesture that she did to their team, and just whispers, "Hello." Doesn't say anything again. Just this purely just giving you the visual of like, "Hi."
Can I yell hello in fairy or fae or whatever language they speak?
Sure. Yeah, you can do that if you want.
I will yell hello. I'm genuinely happy to see this creature.
And she looks to you and simply waves back. Does not say anything.
Does what say anything?
She didn't say anything.
Oh, good. Well, I say hi. We can be friends.
I'm okay. I don't know what to do at this point, so I'm gonna try to hide in the water. Can I hide like just underneath the water? I can swim. I can.
Yeah, but you can swim down if you want. Yeah. And as you swim down, all three dragons just look at you like, "The frog is trying to hide from us, mighty lizards." This is.
Yeah. I'll still roll stealth though.
Yeah. And you still get a good sense of these dragons can see my soul. Oh, I'm gonna be bait. I'm gonna be food tonight. Yes. But yeah, totally. Okay.
Yeah.
Totally.
Nice roll.
Yeah, totally. Let me go and add the dragons to the actual initiative, and we'll just I'll give them a 1. There we go. So that they're on the initiative. All right, Charlie.
Oh, hello, Mr. Dragons. How are you all today? It's quite lovely outside today. Thank you for hosting us. Gary, do you mind going to the center for us? And the golem is going to fly up to there.
So with a quick like out of the eye, you notice all 3 dragons take an eyeball look at that golem as it flies. Kind of get a sense of that golem might be in trouble.
Bye-bye.
Oh, really? Okay. Oh, wait. Gary, stop right there. I'll tell Gary to stop. Let's see the spell system. Okay, Elizabeth, get on.
Alright.
Elizabeth, give me another athletics to climb up on Harmonia.
25!
Okay, we're good.
Let's go!
Okay.
Alright, let's go, sister. And
Go.
with her on her shoulder, I'm going to dash over to here.
All right.
We.
I'm gonna put your token over just one square, just so that we're not too clustered together. So, and then Al will just put you right here, and then Ramona will send you one layer back. If you want to keep your homunculus just off the side, just so we don't have too much tokens over there, we can just keep it if you want. Al?
Okay.
Yeah, just keep it.
Yeah.
If you want to keep it over there. I know it's in your pocket, so
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you need it, we can just
Okay.
All right. So what do the two of you want to do as the three of you are now on the platform?
Well, do we see the dragon face as we get close to it?
Yeah. You don't. You just see us. The dragon face. You don't know anything about that.
Okay.
Oh, I see. Well, in that case, we're just gonna go try and get an egg.
Yep. Yeah, and the other thing too is you each don't see each other's teams.
Oh. Okay.
All you see is your team. Yeah. So so you all do see all three dragons, but only your dragon is the only one that's viable for your challenge. That is it. But yeah.
No.
But yeah. So Harmonia, do you want to outreach with your hand? Well,
Yes,
do you have an action still, or did you you dashed right?
Oh, that's true. Is an action? Oh,
Yeah.
my apologies. Never mind then.
And Harmonia climbed up on you, so that's yeah.
Yeah. All right. That'll be our turn.
All right. Dragons.
No.
All right, so here we go. Let's start with. We'll start with Alpha's dragon, which is the metallic. Okay.
Uh-oh.
So the metallic is gonna swoop by and try to grab one of you two. All right, I need you both to make opposing acrobatics or athletics.
Or wizards. Our acrobatics, athletics are just no.
All right.
Let's go 11. Beat that.
Yeah, I didn't roll so well.
No, let's see how let's check my skills. Let's see how well I'm gonna do athletics. Oh my god! All right. I'm going to grab Seath. I'm going to grab you. So I'm going to swoop by, grab you, and I'm going to fly over here, and I'm holding you in my claw. And the way I'm holding you is my hand is covering from mouth down.
Good.
Mouth down. Oof. All right.
Now, Scarf, I did fly by you. So if you want the attack opportunity, you can take it. If you want to take on this dragon, it did proc attack. I did proc attack opportunity. So
you know what I will do is I will do a non-damaging silvery barbs on that successful roll. I'll react to it.
okay, let me do another. Okay. 16.
It still gives me. So.
I tried, man. I'm not attacking it directly.
No.
I know.
I will, however, give you advantage if I can still see him. If I can't.
Yeah. He's got this claw. He's got like a little head, of seed sticking out. So yeah, you can still see your friend. They're not gonna.
Yeah, I'll give it to him. Hope it serves you well, but I'm not gonna piss this thing off.
Get off me! Oh wait, no.
All right. Cool. Okay, so that was Alpha's dragon. We're gonna jump to Bravo's dragon now. Bravo is going to swing down and is gonna go swimming. Dupe, can you give me an opposing athletics or acrobatics? If you choose acrobatics, I will give you advantage because you're in the water and that is your terrain.
Oh, you know what? I love that.
Oh!
Nice.
Ooh!
Damn.
Can't relate.
I'm a frog
relate.
rogue. I mean.
Ooh! I don't know if I can touch that. Oh! I don't know if I could touch that. Can
Like,
I?
Switchy and I were talking. We were trying to get me plus 20s on these, so I could roll the 40 on some of these rolls.
I rolled a
So-
20.
No,
Okay, so I swoop under the water, miss you completely, and come around to Prof. So I'm using my second attack for Prof. Prof, can you give me opposing athletics or acrobatics?
No, I'm terrible at both.
So do you?
21.
That's
Oh,
not
alright.
bad, actually. That's not bad.
Yeah.
I
Terrible at it, huh?
I I could fail this, and I do fail this actually.
Nice.
So I come
All
back
right.
over here and I miss you completely. So okay, and then we're gonna finish up the chromatic. Chromatic is going to come by and grab Harmonia.
Oh, Mr. Dragon is really only.
Harmonia, can you give me opposing athletics or acrobatics? Give me two. Give me two, because I'm gonna try to grab you twice.
Okay.
Because you're a bigger target. So, ooh, that's a 21. That's a 16. Can I? I don't think I can. Let's see. 30 is my high, so nat 20. I don't think I can grab you. Okay.
Barbarian, go for.
All right, so I'm going to use my last and final attacks. I do have 3, and I'm going to try to grab the golem.
Of course.
Bye, baby.
All right. Let's see. Oh, he has a good strike.
21, that's not bad. All right.
No.
Oh, it's just out of range. A flash of genius too. Gosh darn it.
And the chromatic is going to submerge underwater while holding the golem, and the golem is going to...
I mean, as long as it doesn't need to breathe, it's pretty fun.
Doesn't need to. It doesn't need to.
That's the one thing that doesn't need to breathe. Wait, none of
But
us need to
also,
breathe.
Stone golems are probably pretty terrible swimmers, though.
I mean, it's a stone golem and 2 warforges. None of us need to breathe.
Yeah.
Does a golem breathe?
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
It doesn't require air, food, drink, or sleep.
Does it?
Constructed nature, a golem doesn't require air, food, drink, or sleep.
I kind of figured that with like realistic like that, but you don't know. It's a magical creature. It could be just one of those
Yeah.
creatures be like, I'm a rock who breathes. How does that make sense?
Why would you want to be a rock that breathes?
Exactly
Please
right.
don't. Please
Okay, so that is all the.
Smell cookies.
Yep, so that is all the dragon's turns. We're gonna go back to Alpha.
All
Get
right,
off me.
if you'd like, Seath, you can go first because, yeah, you're dealing with a lot.
Just a little bit, yeah.
A little bit, yeah. I'm gonna try to look at it and then try to speak Draconic to try to speak to it, get its attention.
I'm blocking your vocals.
Yeah, no, but just or they're just not. It's just ignoring me.
The dragon just looks at you and puts his hand up to his ear like, I'm sorry, what? I can't hear you. You sound like you're a little bit too muffled. You're gonna have to speak up a little bit.
It's still muffling. Nope.
Yeah.
Most of my spells require verbal too.
Yeah.
Which
it's
is
dramatic, you're paying-
which is why I'm playing cat and mouse.
Ah, crap. Oh, I am so glad I picked this up. I have, what is it? Meta Magic Adept, right? Everybody with me? And I have Subtle Spell.
Ooh.
For which spell?
Yep.
Yep. You know what I'm about to do. I'm
Wow.
going. Can I take a look at the hold on. What's this thing called?
It's looks
So
like
subtle covers somatic or verbal. So as long as it doesn't have material, you should be okay.
I don't think they do. I don't think teleportation spells do.
Well,
check.
depends on teleportation.
Yeah, I mean, teleport and Misty Step, they both require just verbal.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. If you want to teleport out of the air, because I am flying, so.
Oh no, I'm using. Do I use teleport? No.
Yeah, it's a good idea. No, it's a good thing to get on my. It's to get on my hands. You would. I'm only 30 feet up in the air, so.
Yeah, you're right. I'm going to teleport right here using the subtle spell. Right next to this thing.
Teleport where?
Do you see my arrow?
Ping.
That's 140. Missy's 30.
No, not Misty Step. Teleport.
Oh,
The spell is-
teleport.
Mm.
Hold up.
I'm assuming the space 140 feet away from him is familiar to him.
Well, if you can see
Not
I mean, unless you want to deal with the D100 roll.
It's still gonna be a D100 because I had a player do this last group. I will give it viewed
Yeah,
once. Viewed once. I will give you that.
Viewed once.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I will roll a D100.
you
Now
take advantage on it.
there's really there's no really advantage for this. It's just verbal, so yeah, okay.
Tried, man.
It's just anything to get me out of.
This works. Yeah. So let me go and roll a D100. We'll see what happens. So this is viewed once. 30.
Mishap.
That's a mishap. All right. Okay. So each teleporting creature or takes 3d10 force damage, and I re-roll on the table. So let me roll that 3d10 for you. So you take 14 points of force damage. I'm gonna roll another d100.
It's just a threat to the economy.
Let me see. Hold on. Oh wow, that's 10 snack. You arrive at your destination. So we could say that you arrive maybe above it, or like you get thrown into the water, and then with the force being smacked against water, because everyone knows if you dive into a pool of water, body first, it's gonna slap you pretty hard. So yeah, so you teleport into the water, hit it pretty hard, and then teleport to your the log finally.
Wow. That could have gone worse, but nonetheless, yeah, I did it.
Yep. So you do take the 14. 14.
Yeah.
Yep. 14. Okay, so that was your action. You still have bonus, and you still have movement.
Can I like talk to this thing, or is that quite an action?
You can talk to it if you want.
Hey, you were waving at me earlier.
She nods her head, says yes, and
Go ahead.
she quickly she pulls out a small little bag, and she begins to dig through it, and she pulls out tiny little trinkets and stuff, and you hear her mumble and grumble like, yeah, and it's again, she can't speak, but she's giving you the vibe of, she's like, where is that? I just had it. Dumbledore's gonna kick my ass. Oh my god. Come on.
Are you looking for something?
And she nods her head, and she holds up a finger. Hold on. Ah! And she pulls out a book that's like 3 times her size, and she places it on the ground and slaps it down. Boom! And
Want me to read you all that?
And she points to you. She points to you to. Here you go.
Oh, what I do with it? Do I just read it?
Do you want to pick up the book and open it first?
Sure.
Okay. So as you pick up the book, it shrinks down to your palm-size hand. You're about to get a little hidden message. So check your team channel in a second. So I can find my notes. Where did they go? There it is. All right. So this is Team Alpha. So give me a second. Let me find Team Alpha's channel. There you are. All right, here you go. And this is what the book says. I cannot read it, and please do not read it out loud, but this is what only you know, and when your other teammate comes over, you can explain this to them, but only you are aware of this knowledge.
Gotcha.
Cool. All right. So
That'll be my turn then, so I can read this.
Yeah.
So Skirfer's gonna go then. And seen his teammate make it over there from the dragon, he's gonna try and get to where his teammate is, just because he doesn't know any of that yet. So he is going to Misty Step first into the water. So I had the wrong thing selected. My apologies. Misty Step, and then he's going to swim. DM, you said that swim speed was half movement speed.
If you don't have a speed speed, yeah,
Okay,
just for simplicity and make it just half speed, yeah.
I don't have one right now. Half my speed would be 12. So you want me to round down or up?
Round down. Yeah, round down.
Okay. Boop. So he doesn't quite make it there yet, but he's coming. He's like, I'm
Well,
coming.
I got something important to tell you.
All right. But that'll be my turn.
Okay. And Bravo.
That's kind of what I was thinking. What Steve just did. So I'm gonna go over to dude here. I don't actually have swimming. I'm thinking a frog does, but no, I don't swim. So I'm gonna use my move.
That is like one of the weirdest things for Grung, that they don't have a bloody swim speed, and they're like one of my favorite races.
That is very weird.
And then I'm gonna say, hey, dude.
And she looks at you like, hi! And she does the same thing like the other team. She pulls out another bag and she's looking for her items. Oh god, Dumbledore's gonna kill me. He's gonna feed me to the tree again. Oh. Ah! And she pulls out a big giant book and slams it on the ground. Boom! And she points to you.
I will pick it up.
Alright. And do you read it as well?
Yes.
Alright. So once again, I will give you notes to be put in your team channel. Only you are aware of this. Once your team gets...
But because we have Rary's telepathic bond...
so she could tell you.
She could just read it out loud and tell me.
I will do that. Yeah.
Okay.
How about that?
Yeah.
So
Okay, well, we could probably do that.
I will tell you this. Don't give them potions. Don't give them potions. I will tell you right now, they are not interested in potions.
I was going to ask you if like potion count.
They do count, but I can tell you already. Just to save you a quick second, they will hardcore tell you, no thank you.
Okay, gotcha.
But so Duke, that is your action to interact with the book. You did your movement.
Yeah.
Do you have anything as a bonus or anything?
I don't think it'll work because I'm kind of on top of the raft thingy, but I will use my bonus action to hide.
So do you take the book and go back underwater?
Could I tell if this book was like damaged? Although I've already read it.
It's
Are you
pretty
underwater?
worn. It's pretty worn out. Like it's made of bark, and the paper's made out of leaves. So it's up to you if you want to risk it in the water.
I'll risk it being on the raft. I'll be a semi-decent Slytherin and not damage things.
Okay.
So I'm done. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if you want to.
So Prof, what are you gonna do for you?
I'm going to move up here, and I'm going to cast. Let me just measure real quick. Dang. Okay. I will Misty Step 5, 10, 15, 20, 21. Nope, wrong thingy. And then I will use my action to cast Mage Hand. And I'm going to pull out a ball bearing from my pocket. Mm-hmm. And because I'm an artificer, I'm going to use my magical tinkering to make it play a lullaby, which doesn't require an action, I don't think, for some reason, the magical tinkering. And I will use my mage hand to deliver it to the person. Elf, fairy. Because I have telekinetic, my mage hand is double distance.
At first level, you learn how to invest a spark of magic into a mundane object.
Oh, it is an action. Okay, I'm sorry, it is an action.
Yeah.
Okay, well, in that case, I will. Give it my hat.
What
No,
is your...
I don't. I don't give him my hat. I cannot give him my hat. I need that for the next.
I'm gonna say you can talk with this. You can telepathically talk this over with your teammate. How you guys want to do this? You guys, yeah. There's no like the dragons aren't putting fire under your feet, saying, "Make your choice. You have to pick." So you guys, you're good. There's no rush. So.
Okay. Well, no rush.
Yeah.
I will, instead of casting Mage Hand, I will make a tiny little lullaby ball bearing.
How long does that take?
An action.
Oh, just a simple action. It's a simple magical mundane object.
Yeah. You put a spark of magic into mundane object. So you touch a tiny non-magical object as an action and give it one of the following magical. And it lists the properties. And one of them is your choice of odor or nonverbal sound.
Are you doing like the sound recording? Is that the one you're doing? You said that's the one.
Yeah. No, I'm doing just nonverbal sound. Yeah, sure, a song.
I'm saying it's up to you wherever you are. I'm just looking at the options of. Okay, so.
Yeah, I just wanted to make a little lullaby. Just
that's
like
fine. Yeah,
nice
no,
music.
totally. So it's like a little music ball bearing. I mean, like a music
Yeah,
box
exactly.
kind of
It
thing.
just plays ball bearing. Plays music.
Sure, that's fine. Okay, sure. So you sit there and you do what you need to be doing. Okay. If that's it for your team, we're gonna jump to Charlie.
Okay.
Sister, can you put me down near the egg?
Oh, of course, sister. And she's just gonna pinch around like the scruff of her shirt and place her on the ground.
I'm gonna touch the egg.
So as you outreach your hand and try to grasp one of the eggs, a draconic face appears before you and yells at you, "No!" and pushes you down the landing.
She dusts herself off. Well, that was quite rude.
I agree.
And upon you touching the barrier, you get your own little creature that spawns over here on the rock side, right over here.
Where?
Right over here. This one is dressed. So we had a fall, we had a spring. This is a summer Eladrin. So she is. She's dressed in this kind of like. She's got these kind of summery kind of golden colored leaf outfit. She's currently sitting on the rock, getting some rays, getting some sun, and enjoying herself. But she looks over and sees you all actually triggering what you need to be like, oh no! I have a job to do! Oh, no more sun tanning. Nope, I'm here. And she quickly jumps up and she poses and she waves to both of you.
Harmonia waves back.
Hello
there. I'll be right back, sister. And Harmonia's gonna lie all the way over here.
And as you get closer, she looks at you and she just continues to say hi. Do you say anything to her?
Hello, little person. Is there anything I can help you with?
And she nods. And she pulls out a giant bag and slams it on the rock, and she's throwing things out of the bog. Oh god, Dumbledore's gonna kill all three of us. Oh my god,
It's quite a big bag you have there.
And she's like, yep. And she pulls out this giant leafy like golden book, and she slams on the ground. A boom! And she points. There you go.
Is it my size?
It's bigger than her. So.
So it's like normal size to me.
Yeah. Yeah. So do you pick up the book?
Yeah, I pick up the book.
And so it adjusts to your size. So it shrinks a couple inches, just that you palm your hand. Do you open and read it?
Yes.
Okay. Let me grab your note and you and. Now, Elle does not know this because you're gonna have to tell her this, but here you go.
All right. I still technically have movement left because I only use 35.
Mm-hmm.
So I would like to. She will say, "Oh, thank you kindly, little miss," and she will fly 25 feet back to Elizabeth and inform her.
Do you take the book with you, or do you leave
Oh
the
yeah.
book?
No, I take the book. Am I not supposed to take?
I. Do you want to take the book?
I'll take the book.
Okay. And she doesn't. She's like. She just like. She just sits. She just goes back to resting and just goes to take her sunning and tanning in the sun, while waiting for your decision.
Okay.
Okay. So you all have been briefed on your mission, your little little mini mission to get the eggs. So Harmonia and Elle, do you guys have anything else for your turn?
Nope, that's all.
No.
Okay. Dragon's turns.
No, please, not like this. Ah.
All right. We're going to start with Alpha, which is the Metallic. Metallic's going to swoop down and try to go for Skur.
Get out of there, Skur.
Oh no.
Skur, can you give me an opposing acrobatics or athletics of your choosing, please?
Oh
Sure.
my goodness.
Don't worry, I don't have advantage. I'm just a dragon. Okay. So
Oh, no,
Skur,
no. Oh.
Skur, I pick you up and fly over here, and I have you in your
I'm
hand.
using a reaction.
What is your reaction?
Arr.
Ooh, okay, okay.
I put advantage on him.
That's good. That's
you.
good. All right, all right. So, whoo, 16. Still good.
So
It's close.
yeah,
So
it was close.
So Scar. So one more time. So I grasp you in my claws and I cover from mouth down. And that's it for Alpha. And then for Alpha Dragon, Bravo Dragon is going to swoop down and try to grab Prof again. So Prof, if you want to give me an opposing acrobatics or athletics, please. Ooh! Whoo! I gotta roll good for this. Ooh! Yes! Okay!
Okay. Damn it.
Alright, so
Oh wait, no. Can I bardic inspiration myself?
are you that
No.
bard that can take your
I
bard?
don't think I'm that bard. No.
Okay. I was say I know there's one bard trait that you can give, but
Oh, but I can shields. I will shield.
this isn't an attack. This is I'm not attacking you. I'm
Yeah. It's a skill check.
Then
This-
I will not shield.
okay. Yeah, like I said, this is cat and mouse. I'm simply just grabbing all of you and just moving you around the board, just having a little fun. So I'm gonna take Prof and I'm gonna fly you back over here. And I'm gonna do the same thing once again. I have my claws wrapped around from mouth down, so you cannot speak or move. Okay. So that is Gem.
You already rolled for disadvantage, right?
For what?
Why did you double roll it for the athletics check?
I rolled a 26.
Okay, but I could have. That. Okay.
So the way my So the way my macros work is it will always roll 2 rolls, and if I have normal, I will take the left. If I have advantage, I will take the highest. If I have disadvantage, I will take the lowest.
Okay, gotcha.
I do that so that I don't have to triple roll or double extra rolls. So it will, yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. So you are now grappled in my hand. Okay. Finish up with Charlie. The dragon's gonna come back up with no golem. The golem is on the bottom of the lake, and the bottom of the arena, and I'm going to grab Elle. Elle, can you give me opposing acrobatics or athletics of your choosing, please?
Yeah. Okay. Acrobatics or athletics?
Ooh, I might not be able to grab you. I might have to reroll. Okay. So that's all right. So that's 1 at miss. I'm gonna try again. This is my second one. All right.
Try and grab me instead.
27. Oh, they.
Okay, I what?
I was
I
say
have a
this
question.
chromatic has learned not to mess with you. There's no trying to grab you.
I have a question. Can I throw something as a reaction as I get grabbed?
What are you gonna throw?
My homunculus
A tiny magical object.
at Harmonia.
Harmonia.
Harmonia, can you give me a sleight of hand check?
Here we go. Here's where it all goes wrong.
Oh no.
Let's see. Sleight of hand advantage on that. Oh,
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah!
And so, Al, I'm gonna fly you up over here, and now
This could
you are now in the grasping hands of the dragon, and I have my claws covering from mouth down, so you can't speak or move. So, yeah. Okay. That is all the dragons. Now we're gonna go back in turn order. So, Alpha.
um, uh,
So,
you better try to get out of that grasp of the dragon, buddy.
yeah, I'm thinking instead of trying to oppose it with my own strength, because I'm going to try to telekinetically shove it. Because I'm sure it can. Yeah.
So you're gonna shove me while I'm still holding on to you?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and shove you. I'm gonna try and shove the dragon back in the direction of.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna use it. So we're gonna make it a propulsion system. All right. Okay.
There we go. Yep.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. It didn't display right. Hold on a second. Sorry.
It's a DC 8 plus your proficiency, which should be.
No. It's a 20.
Okay,
I'm
sure.
Beyond 20.
I said no. Just yeah, it's fine. So it's a DC 20 strength save. Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, DC 20 strength save.
Okay.
There we go. Oh,
I.
no, messed up again.
It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. I do advantage on this. 26.
Blast.
Believe it or not, that makes it.
Yeah, I mean, I figure it's a great worm. It probably is like strength for days, but I had to try. Well, that's my bonus action. I can't move. I don't really have any spells that don't require some sort of verbal or somatic component, so that's it for me. Seath, it's up, whatever you want to do, man.
Oh, you got this. I'm gonna. So, well, we were gonna have a magic item for you, see, but see, the person that has the magic item, everybody knows. Never mind. You see, the person that has that magic item, he's up there throwing hands with the dragon. I cannot get that magic item for you. So where's that gem you say? It is?
She was gonna tell you, whisper in your ear, and be like, "That sounds like your problem, not mine."
Save me!
But no, she does look at you. She's like, she quickly, she waves her hand while in the air, and she places an arcane sigil on your chest, revealing a small gem over here. So if you give me a second, I got to put the token on the board for you all. Give me a second. Copy to library. My library. Roll 20. We're gonna do the Jeopardy thing. Do. Please transfer for me. Thank you. Come. Okay, you're taking. Okay, so we're not gonna listen to me, so we'll just do this manually. Perfect. Oh, we're actually gonna tell me. Oh no, wait. Okay, good. So here you go. Here's your gem. So you see a gem currently floating above the statue right over there.
I was once over there, not gonna go back over. All right. I don't want to. Wait, do I still have an action?
Yeah, you haven't used your action or anything like that. Yeah.
Okay. Well, thing is, do I waste another 7th level spell slot? Teleport over. Oh wait, how high? Okay, how high is from me here?
60 feet.
Oh, 60 feet.
Yes. We're gonna try to keep this a little bit so people don't have to go crazy with math, with angles and distances and stuff. So yeah.
Lord, forgive me, but I think I'm gonna have to expend another spell slot.
If you must.
I'm gonna do another teleport.
That is why this month is built around challenges and thinking outside the box. Which is why I'm kind of hoping you all pick up that these dragons are not hardcore going crazy and attacking any of you.
Oh, we'd be dead by now.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 wizards going against that dragon with the CR-2060. Yeah, no thanks.
Simple, just a simple flick. Boop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm teleport over there. Use it. Give me a sec.
Okay.
Yay.
So cool. That's fine. So go ahead and spend the spell slot. I will go ahead and roll that D100.
I beg of you.
I will take this viewed once because this is still a new area, so we'll still do view once, so that's reasonable. Oh, that's a mishap.
Oof.
So let's roll that 3d10 force damage. You take 23. Oh, I rolled 2 10s on that.
Oh, why? It's only me.
All right, you're at 183 HP. Okay, so let me roll another D100, see where you teleport. 51. Give me a second. Let me see. So that puts you similar area. So I will put you over here. I'll put you over there.
Oh, thank goodness.
So you're closer. So now that it's within like walking distance, it's just about maybe 15, 20 feet above you. It's not too far ahead. It's not like upward if you're looking up. Because it's a giant statue.
It's on the statue. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's on the statue. It's think of it like one of those old kid cartoon games where you have to go collect gems and coins and stuff like that, and they're floating above certain objects. And you're like, okay, I have to jump here to here to here to get up there, and then at the same time climb. So it's one of those kind of things. Just floating.
Gotcha.
Just floating above the statue.
I still have movement.
Yeah, because right now all we have is teleported. So
yeah,
you
gotcha.
Yeah, so you can either climb the statue, fly up to the statue, teleport up to the statue, however you wish to try to get the gem.
Yeah, I got my ways. But I used it all. Ooh, wait a minute.
Don't you have bonus action Misty Step?
Yeah, but I already cast it.
They already cast the spell.
Oh,
sadly.
yeah, that's right. He did. Sorry.
No, it's all good. It's all good. So.
Yeah,
all right,
that's gonna be it.
All right, I'll give you. All right, bravo.
All right. We're flying, right? High up.
Yes.
Can I just look around, make another like perception check, see if I see any of the gems from this van?
Sure. Roll me a perception checks.
Oh wait, why is it going? Oh, I have advantage because of my visor.
Okay. Even
32.
with a natural 20, you do not see any magical gem that is within your eyesight.
Okay. So it might be behind me. Okay. Well, the only way I can think to get out of this at this moment is to Misty Step this rock.
Okay.
So I will do that.
Okay.
And then, I don't think I can. Can I see them over there?
See who?
Like, what is this? So I'm down at the bottom left, but my teammate and the person they're talking to is on the top right. I'm on the bottom left, rather. Is this bridge in the way? Like, how tall is this structure?
For what? This? It's not too high above the water. It's like a couple feet. It's like 1 or 2 feet.
So wait, would I be able to see them?
Yeah, you can see them. Yeah, yeah.
Talk to her.
Yeah. You can shout to her. You can shout to her if you want. Yeah, you can shout to her if you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't see any gems. I don't need to shout. I'm using my psychic.
Oh yeah. Hmm?
I don't see any gems. So I'm going to try and cast a different spell. I'm going to try and cast Animate Objects on the X.
You've already cast a leveled spell, Misty Step.
Oh, crap, you're right, I did. Damn it. Okay.
It's all good. Yeah, that's
I apologize.
No,
it
it's
gets me every time.
Yeah, but say that
I wanted
gets
to do it too.
that gets all of us, even me. Sometimes I forget. Like, oh wait, I can't. Yeah, so it's it's one of those common rules that all players, even DMs, forget. It's all good. So you're gonna swim across, fly across, Prof.
I'm going to just swim as far as I can, which is only halfway.
Okay.
And then I am done.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, I can still use my action to do. You know what? I'm gonna try and just like cast Mage Hand and try and pick up an egg with my telekinetic Mage Hand.
Okay. So as you outstretch your mage hand into the barrier, the draconic face appears, He opens up the barrier, watching your hand go in, and you just touch the egg. Then he shuts the barrier down and just laughs.
Ah, dick.
No!
Oh. Alright, that's all I got.
And the Eladrin that's over here on the rock, she sees you and she's currently shaking her head and she's currently waving at you, trying to be like, come on, come over here, come over here.
I'm trying.
She's looking to Ardupe like, your teammate is like, what's wrong with your teammate? Like, come on, this should be easy. Like, the Eladrin, they're basically look at you all like, this should be easy. Like, we can do this. Why can't you do this? When in reality, they're like, wait, you're adventurers. These are dragons. We don't deal with dragons on the other bases. Okay, so Ardupe. Yeah, so Ardupe, what are you doing?
So yeah, I'll kind of look at the Eladrin and say, you know what, I'm probably gonna get you a gem.
So she quickly, so before you start looking around, she quickly pulls you a little closer. She waves up in her hand. She begins to cast a arcane sigil and places it on your chest, lighting up. And you also see a gem as well. Prof, you see this as well now. The give me a second. And your gem is over here.
Ah,
Okay.
damn it.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so I can get halfway there. So I will jump to here. Is my movement, and I'm going to try to, I guess, bonus action hide again. I don't really have an action then because I'm trying to get a gem.
You can dash.
That's true, yeah. But I can't jump again for a dash, can I? Because the jump is part of your move action, isn't it?
I don't
Yes.
know.
Jumping's part of movement.
Jump is part of
You
movement.
Yes.
can't.
Yeah,
You
jump
can't
is...
jump dash.
Yeah, so I can't.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, no,
so the
if
dash
you,
would
if you
be-
burn your action to get more movement as part of the dash action, you could use that to jump again.
Yeah, if
I'm gonna
can
say,
jump again,
if you want to burn your action to dash, I'll let you dash jump if you want. I'll let you dash jump.
Okay, then yeah, looks like it's what, like 60 feet away. So
Yeah,
exactly
about
75
60
away?
feet. So you're gonna jump up to the top of the
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and grab the gem.
That is amazing.
Okay.
Pretty freaking awesome.
So,
I
you're
mean-
gonna, so as you get the gem and your Eladrin's, she's jumping up and down like, yay! She's all happy and everything. Now you have to get the gem back to her.
Yeah, I know. I'm a prime target now.
Okay. So Charlie.
Okay. I have the magical item in hand.
Mhm.
So we go to the summer Eldrin. Ah, hello there. Will this do? And she shows her the homunculus, the tiny little bird, magical bird flying object.
You're giving her a homunculus.
Yeah. She asked for that, and it's what it is.
Can homunculus speak?
No.
Darn.
No. So she tells you all, you give me this, your friend will not be able to have another one.
Mm-hmm.
She has been looking for another friend anyway.
Meaning
Meaning-
Mel, mechanically, that feature on your character sheet is about to be like. crossed.
Yo.
Yeah. Okay.
Yo.
So she takes. What kind of homunculus is it? I'm cool with you flavoring design. What is
It was like a little like blobbish, very cute, like smiley thing that was just like covered in hearts.
So are we talking like the slimes from Slime Rancher kind of cute kind of thing like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So she takes the little squishmallow kind of thing and just squishes it and she's like, yes! Awesome! And she quickly she does one more sigil on both of you, revealing, giving you guys this new color of eyes, and you now can see through your eyes, the bear begins to come down, revealing the eggs to be grabbable.
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
She casts a sigil on you, giving you a new symbol on your chest, and now your eyes are glowing blue, allowing you to basically see through the barrier as it begins to disperse.
Okay. Cool.
Got it.
That was how much of my movement?
And she waves. She waves and disappears and takes her squishmallow with her.
It is like a squishmallow. It really is.
Is that my action, or do I?
No, you still have your action. You have
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still have how much movement left? Where was I? I was like right here, right? So
We're like
20.
somewhere here.
Yeah, 20 and then 40 back. Yeah, that'll work.
Grab it.
Yeah, we grabbing it. What color was she? Yellow? Yeah, we'll grab the yellow egg.
You want the golden egg? Okay.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
So as you pick up the golden egg, you see on the you see a series of writing begin to appear saying, "Congratulations, adventurer! You have collected the first egg, and you have won the challenge."
Yeah.
We did it, sister.
That's what you get back.
And Gollum gets spewed out of the lake and lands right over here.
I'm still underwater, correct? Aren't I still underwater?
Oh yeah, so your chromatic dragon bows to you, Harmonia, for solving the puzzle and the challenge, and then brings Elle back over to the landing, and then bows and then disappears.
Good work, sister.
Thank you very much, Mr. Dragon. Thank you, sister. Hello, Gabby.
Welcome back, Gary.
As he spews out the whole ocean.
There's just some seaweed, like a crab, a shell.
So the dragons they're gonna still wait because they're holding on because Dumbledore's telling them that they need to back off. No more playing cat and mouse for a few minutes. Alpha, you're up.
All right.
All right. Sorry if I'm. How high is this again?
About 15, 20 feet. So basically Misty Step distance.
Yeah, I'll Misty Step up there.
Okay. So
Yoink.
and you now have the gem. So now you have to get it to your Eladrin.
Perfect. Okay.
And as Metallic sees you get up the gem, the Metallic is going to fly over and drop your friend right next to you.
Oh, well,
And then fly
thank
back.
ya.
And you kind of see a look on his face like, stupid Dumbledore, tell me I have to be nice.
Oy,
Cope.
that was unpleasant.
Okay.
I don't like to fly.
Still having that.
So now you two have to get over to your Eladrin.
There.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Yep,
Okay, if I were to,
Teleport.
I don't have another one.
I did not
You have
take
to
teleport.
You don't have it, no.
All right, so here, you just Misty stepped up, right?
Yep.
All right. Just if you want to hand it, we could always just chuck here. How heavy is the egg? How heavy, or crystal?
The gem? Oh, it's just not even a pound. It's not even a pound.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
It's not.
It's very light. It's very light. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
All right. Then. Here. Hand it here.
Are you go? What are you planning on doing?
I'm going to put it right here with a mage hand.
Ooh.
And then I figure we can just get close enough to. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. We gotta get over there anyway. One of us.
So you're
has
gonna
to.
mage hand the gem over to here?
Yeah.
Okay. And if I were to jump down, would the surface tension injure me?
You're 60 feet high. So that's 66 fall damage.
Yeah. No,
Do
not
what?
doing that.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. So.
It ain't Minecraft this time, y'all.
So you-
Yeah, this isn't Minecraft where you can just jump into the water and be like, yes, I'm good. No, you will take fall damage.
So, Scurfer's gonna misty you said the statue's about 30 feet high.
Yeah, it's about 30 feet high. Yeah.
Okay, he's gonna misty step down off of the
Okay.
thing. So that's my
I-
action and bonus.
I'll drop a quill of mine down there. I still have like a quill on me
Mm-hmm.
to break the surface tension.
What's the
Would that be possible?
That doesn't work in D&D.
not specifically in D&D, but okay. So anything else for Alpha?
If I don't do anything, I'm stuck.
I think we're taking the long way. I'll call out to the dragon. Why not? I couldn't in Draconic. I couldn't be. You wouldn't be open to being bribed now, would you?
And he telepathically tells back to you. Go on.
So do we still have that gold or no?
Which gold?
From setup.
If you still have that gold, if you haven't spent any of that gold, yeah.
Yeah, I've got 500 pieces of gold. If you don't mind taking us for a short ride to pick up that gem and get back to that piece of driftwood over there, and he indicates where the their little.
Oh, scam.
Yeah.
I'll let you know in 6 seconds.
Darn.
I'm sorry.
I tried.
He'll let you know in 6 seconds. He's got to wait his turn.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got to wait his turn before he can do anything.
Okay.
Well, I'm taking the dodge action then. Why not?
Okay. Bravo.
I guess I'll go first because I'm gonna do take the gem and do a double leap from there to our friendly neighborhood.
Hell yeah.
And give them the gem.
Okay, and she looks at you and she thanks you and she's like, yes! And she finally begins to speak. I can pay off my father's debt! Oh, this is so grand. He owes the tree people a lot of money. They like to gamble and they like to bet on tree. They like to play roots and nuts. It's a very, very catchy game. Yeah. We're getting our asses kicked by the squirrels and anywho, bye! Alright, thank you, bye! And she disappears with the gem. And so the gem dragon looks to you, Ardup, and to you, Prof, and before he goes away, the gem dragon picks up you, Prof, and brings you over to your friend.
Oh, hello.
And then bows to both of you.
I'm gonna give him a high five with a mage hand.
And the Eladrin also did the same thing she did for the Charlie team. She places a sigil on you guys, allowing you to see the barrier begin to descend so you all can get over there to pick up your egg. If you guys have any movement, that is.
Yeah, I have my full turn, but first I'm gonna give the Eladrin the trinket I made for him anyway.
Oh, so she'll pop back into existence. Definitely take it.
Cool.
It's
And then
gonna be
I
gambled
will.
away.
Yeah. Then I'll just cast mage hand and pick up an egg.
All right, so we have so gold egg is currently no more. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that on my layer so that I know it's no more. All right, so you have blue, green, or red. Which color you want? You said you want the blue, right?
Sure.
Okay. So as you pick up the blue egg and bring it over to you, it actually is just under 10 pounds, by the way. So as you bring your blue egg over to you, you see a little writing on it saying, "Congratulations, adventurer! You have completed the first task, and you'll be moving on to the second task." And
Cool.
I'll put the egg back, and then I'll put in the GM layer. And that's 2 people. So let me go and remove Bravo, remove Charlie, and to finish up, so the dragon's gonna fly around, grab you, Skur, and Seath, and fly over to the Eladrin. And we'll take that 500 gold.
Yep. Go ahead, it's all yours.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and clear the turn order because it's just the 2 of you guys that are left. Okay, so Skur and Seath, who gives the gem to the Eladrin? Which one of you wants to give it to the Eladrin?
You seem to interact with this thing. Why don't you do it?
Alright, I'll do the honors then.
Okay. So she takes the gem and she nods and she's all jipping up and down and happy. She waves her hand, places a sigil on the both of you, and giving you the vision to see the barrier begin to fall, revealing a red and a green dragon egg. And the metallic dragon bows, giving you congratulations, and then disappears. And the Elijah jumps up one more time, and then she disappears.
Very.
Oh,
All right. I guess we make our way back over there.
indeed. Let's see. Yeah, that's enough. Moving Missy stuff over. All right, red or green? I'm gonna pick red because I'm red.
All right. So as you pick up the red dragon egg, it says on you guys, congratulations, adventure, for completing the first task. You'll be moving on to the second task, and that is it, guys.
Ooh, we all did it.
Hooray!
All right, cool.
Want to let you know the green egg was trapped.
Oh!
Oh,
Wow, we all
Wow.
got lucky.
We got lucky.
It was a 9th level glyph of warding.
Oh.
that's funny. I only chose the red one because I was red.
I can't believe.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a 9th level glyph of warding. I'm like, I had to. There's 4 of them, so there's 3 of you all. So what's the chance? It's a 1 in 4 chances. Like, that's why I did different colors. Like, let's see who picked the colors. So, but yeah, you guys did. Yeah, you guys did great. So yeah, guys. So we're gonna go and take a quick, just a minute break to prep for the next task. So you guys.
No more homunculus.
Yes, you have no more homunculus. Your little is no more.
If I had been able to cast animate objects on the eggs, would it have been able to get out of the field?
Probably not.
Okay.
Probably. But yeah, guys, so just to give a little clarification for that first round, the dragons were literally told cat and mouse. They were not allowed to attack you. They were strictly told not to do any damage to you. They were just simply just to grab you, throw you around, maybe go for a swim, put you different places, simply cat and mouse, and definitely put you guys in the mindset of don't think combat. Think challenge, think, use your spells, try to think like, okay, I have to get from here to here to here. I did have groups in the past, which is why I told you they failed. They actually attacked their bookkeepers on accident and killed them. Because a random creature spawns on the map. What's the first thing? What's the first thing most players do? Kill the creature.
Kill the creature right now.
Yeah.
Let him know.
Yeah. It was actually a pixie on accident. One player did, and then the other one was a Zorn. Someone did some damage to it, and then it disappeared. So, but yeah, guys. All right. So so any current spells that are 8-hour duration or lower are automatically dispelled. So any effects you guys have that are 8 hours or lower are now officially dispelled. You will need to recast them if you plan to reuse them again for the second task. If you have anything that's 24-hour duration, that is still in effect. Stream, we're going to take a quick 1 to 2 minute break. Actually, I need to step off mic and go use the bathroom real quickly and refill my water bottle. And when we come back, we will be setting up for the task 2. So in the meantime, people in voice chat, in your team channels, please talk about prep for what you want to do so that when I come back, we can go ahead and jump into the second task, and it's going to be easy peasy, and we can just cover everything like that. So stream, we will be back in like 2-3 minutes, not too long, and be right back.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do the same thing. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Pretty sure I overhydrated.
Okay. Alright, everyone, I'm back. Apologies for that. Took longer than I wanted. Alright, sorry about that stream. Okay.
Welcome back.
Yep. Alright. Okay, I'm checking chats and Discord to see what we're doing for teams. I will give you guys another minute or so to do your final, like, one post kind of thing so I don't have to keep scroll so much of what you guys want to do for your prep and stuff like that. Okay, I am going to double check the next thing, because I need to bring... Elle, do you plan to bring your cannons at all for the underwater, possibly?
We shall see.
Okay.
Possibly. Depends on if... Depends.
Are there gonna be things that need blowing up?
I mean, it's a lake. You'll have to see what lives down here.
They have disadvantage anyway. Don't bring them.
True. I don't though, so yeah. They'd just be left behind.
I mean, you can still use them. You can use them anytime. Yeah, sure. Okay, we'll keep them out just in case.
Okay. Well, I put them
Aren't
on
they gonna unsummon within an hour?
If we need them, we need them. If we don't, we don't.
But then I'm gonna have to summon them again.
You have time. You'll have time. Don't worry. Okay.
Okay.
So I put them on the board in the lake so that you guys are all set up and such. Okay. So let's go through teams for what spells are casting. Alpha, are you guys ready to prepare to give me what your prep list is before we go diving into the lake?
Yes.
Yes.
So I am going to burn my Order Scribe scroll of Alter Self and ritual my familiar into an octopus and Seath.
I'm casting Alter Self on myself, of course, and we both already, yeah, like you said, we are both already have water breathing, so we're good on that.
Okay, so you have swim speed and breathing covered for underwater. Cool.
Yep.
All right, let me go ahead and grab a octopus, and I
Yeah,
will.
water breathing double covered.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yep. So here's the octopus. Let me give it 3. Okay, and then let me go ahead and give the. All right. So. Who am I giving this to? Skur. Skur. I don't think octopus can see in the dark, right? Do they have dark vision?
I thought that that was the one that could, but maybe it can't.
Let me.
I'll double check.
Yeah, busy double check for me and get back with me on that. Okay, so if you guys are covered, we're gonna jump to Bravo. So what do you guys got for your prep, guys? I need to cover.
Facts.
Dupe and Prof, Team Bravo.
I did not hear the question. Sorry, I was chatting with my teammate.
No, you're good. You're good. If you guys need a couple more minutes,
Okay.
if you guys need a minute or so, I can jump to Charlie if you want. That's fine. Charlie, what do you guys have?
Alter Self is an artificer spell, correct?
You're gonna have to check that. That's your research. You
Alter Self is an artificer spell. Elizabeth,
Yeah.
doing self, and then spell stored item give me an Alter Self. Does that work? Can that work?
Alter self is self, and it's concentration.
Yeah. A spell item. A creature can produce the effects. Any creature can produce the effects of it. Not just the artificer.
Okay.
So I can concentrate on myself.
Okay.
Does that work?
That should be fine.
Awesome sauce.
Anything else for you guys?
Nope, we're just
No.
altering itself.
All right. You guys don't breathe because you're machines. So, and
Suck it.
so now you're mermaid machines, basically.
Nice.
I don't know what you're talking about. I totally don't bypass difficult terrain.
All right. Give me a second. I'm grabbing the little book, the little manifest mind. So that's all set. Okay. Team Bravo, are you guys ready? You ready to present your?
I think mostly, yeah.
Okay. What do you guys got?
I just want to confirm because you kind of know our plan. If Prof is dragging me in his octopus form, can he drag me by like my clothing and that? Because my skin's actually poisonous. I don't want to.
Well, what is your attire?
I've got a hide.
I would say if you have something to cover your hands that you can use you can grab with your hands. So do you want to we can just retcon saying that during your starting kit you picked up some gloves, some cheap gloves?
Sure,
Okay.
yeah.
Alpha, I see that text. Thank you. Yep. Okay. I'll make sure that they are turned on for their dark vision.
Also, my floating book brain also has dark vision.
Okay. Let me go ahead and turn on that dark vision for the octopus. Okay, cool. I think everything's all good. Anything else, Bravo, for you guys that I need to be aware? It's mostly verbally. You tell me. Yeah, verbally. You
Damn
tell.
it! I've been muted. I've
Yeah.
been muted this whole time. Damn it! Every time you've been like, "Bravo, what are you doing?" Okay.
It's for the best of us, bro.
Yeah, what Nick said before. Also, Rary's telepathic bond, so we can be talking to each other, and
Okay.
also I am the one who should be controlling the octopus. Prof.
Okay. So wait, do we have 2 octopuses coming on the map or 1?
one octopus and one floating book brain.
Okay, so yeah, okay, so I just need to reattach that book, reattach the octopus to someone else. Okay, so Bravo, so Raries, are we doing the Paul? Are we doing the Polly or no?
Yeah. Well, like once I
Oh,
get
you-
there, yeah, I'm gonna polymorph myself into the octopus. But like that was gonna be my first action.
Okay, so that's why I got confused. So someone said they were doing a familiar for.
That's me.
Okay, so I grabbed the. So okay.
Yeah, I have two. I've got a familiar and the book brain.
That's where I got.
That's
That's why I got confused because
Yeah.
okay, so Prof, you're doing giant octopus, right? That's
Yes.
what. Okay. Sorry, that's why I was like confused. I'm like, I'm pretty sure there should be two octopuses, one familiar, one the normal you find in the sea. So
Yeah.
Gotcha.
that's where I got. Okay, cool.
Sorry for the confusion.
No. That's okay. That's why I was like, because I saw the picture and was like, wait, the familiar doesn't have 60 feet dark vision. What are you talking about? No, how does no? It's wait. Why does the familiar have 60 plus HP? Wait, no, wait, what? No. What is this? What is this magic that I do not know about? No, we're good. Yeah, Prof, give me 1 second to link that, and then Okay, so Professor McGonagall is going to time turner with the house elf and bring you guys outside the lake, so you guys are on the shore. So all this prep that you guys are doing is right before you go on the shore. So Prof, let me reattach that octopus to you. Prof. Okay, and then vision for me. Excuse me. Okay, thank you. All right, we are good to go. We're gonna do now. I will give you all the options. Do you guys want to use the same initiative that you did for the dragons, or do you want to re-roll new d20s for teams?
I'm good at last. I'm good.
Yeah, I like being last.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna say if Bravo and Alpha want to try to challenge each other for that d20, you can do so.
I'm happy with where we were.
Okay, that's fine.
As
Sure.
we were.
Okay, sure. Okay. All right, so let me go and give you each your tokens. All right, so I'm gonna give you. Okay, so Alpha, I'm gonna give you a Harry token. Just move it with you. It doesn't. It's just to symbolize your initiative. Okay. Actually, I could do one better. We'll do this. All right. So. All right. Here we go. I will just say all players. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna move you guys over to the lake, and we will just go from there. All right. Stream's gonna be a little crunched with visual because they're pretty stretched far out with everything. I might have to move some people around with.
Oh, there.
Oh wow.
Oh, this is gonna be an adventure.
Yeah, that's why I was like, yeah, that's why I was. So I gotta move some nameplates around just so I can. So give me a second. Okay, let me check stream, make sure that visuals is all good. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be weird. Yeah, so I'm just gonna have to. We're just gonna have to jump around. Okay, so we'll. Give me a second. Okay. Yeah. So stream. Give me a second. We'll fix those. Yeah. So I have Harry on the board. Let me put Ron for Bravo.
The Razor has dark vision out to 120.
How does Dark Razor have 120?
Razor has dark vision to 120.
It does.
I mean, I have dark vision for 120 due to my devil sign.
Black Razor doesn't have Dark Vision, does it?
Light Razor does have. Yes, she does have. Yes, she does. The intelligence of 17, wisdom of 10, charisma 19, hearing and dark vision out to 120.
Okay, so let me give you 120. Try that.
Oh, that's a lot better.
Okay, give me a second. I gotta hook up Ron. I gotta say, no one's been given any Ron any love all week, sadly.
Aw. Moron.
It's all good. Okay, so each team, please make sure you move your token with you. I'm gonna proc initiative, and then I'm gonna add these. Okay, and then Team Charlie. Let me go and grab Hermione for you guys. Okay. All right. Okay. You all should be able to move each of your designated peoples. So. Okay.
I think I need control of my little octopus.
I thought I gave it to you.
Can you remind us of our goal here?
Yes, you need to find Harry, Ron, and Hermione and retrieve them from somewhere in this lake.
Oh, so we all need to retrieve all three?
Nope, you each have to retrieve the one that you picked.
Hermione, I don't know if this is correct. Hermione's right in front of us.
No,
Yeah.
that's your initiative. That's your
I see.
initiative. Yeah.
I see.
So there'll be here. I will color code the initiative. The color just like a different. We'll just put them like here. I'll put her green.
Hermione, you look a little different.
There, she's green.
She's a Gus now.
Okay, so Hermione got an 8. Harry got an 18. And Ron got a 16. And then we'll reset this. Okay, so... And I will make these 6. So, somewhere on this map is Harry, Ron, and Hermione, and you have to rescue them. And how it works is as soon as you get to them and you set them free, you will automatically be teleported to the surface.
Aw.
Okay.
If you have a creative way to you want to have your finale and do it something special, I will allow it. But okay, so Team Harry, you're first up.
All right, teammate, what's the move?
I think we just begin looking. I'm gonna send.
All right.
I think you and I should go stick together and go down one path, and I'll just send off my summons, to search elsewhere while we explore one.
All right, sounds like a plan.
So the only question I have for you is right or left.
Give me a moment.
I'm feeling left personally.
Yeah, we're going left.
Okay, cool. So we're just gonna move the Harry token, and
All right.
there. And yeah, no, I can't. This guy.
Can't move them? Yeah, give me a second.
Yeah.
Let me open up the character sheet and see what's up with that.
You can't go left anyway. It's a dead end. Looks like.
You can see that far? Good. I can't.
Oh.
Scar, try now.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess we gotta go. We gotta keep moving forward then.
All right.
Then I'll misty step over here.
Cool. I can't Misty Step. So.
Oh no, you can't see up there, can you?
No, I can't see. Well, no, I can see where you are. It's just I move. Controlling my guys takes bonus action. My little book takes bonus action. So.
Seath, you actually teleport in front of something.
Uh-oh.
What did I teleport in front of?
So we're gonna have a Finding Nemo Jaws kind of moment.
Oh,
as
no.
the mist begins to move and you see big pearly white teeth and a large red shark appear.
Oh shit! Yeah, we haven't spent our actions. You want to do something about that?
He does so. He will attack as a reaction. So he does have something as a reaction. So let me proc that first, and then you tell me how you want to. I'm keeping this simple and easy. He is just going to he's just going to bite you twice. He's just going to bite you. Just bite you. That's it. Okay, here we go.
If I can use my action before he does it, then I cast like a cantrip or something.
I'm gonna let me take my reaction first. I only get the one attack because it's my reaction. So I'm gonna bite you once. I do get advantage because of the mist. That's only my first time advantage. 33.
I'll
33.
I'll react to that.
I know. I got this, bro. Don't worry.
You got it? Okay,
Silver barbs.
Silver barbs. Okay, I will reroll that normal. 18.
Miss.
Okay, that was my reaction. So what do you want to do about the shark?
Give myself advantage and what do I want to do with the shark?
Yeah. Do you? You do have your action. You still have your action. I just had a held reaction for if you came into a specific area. So.
Okay. Are we all together, or are we like all like separate cave?
You're there with your teammate.
Okay,
Yeah.
just like
So, yeah. So we both have our actions.
oh,
Let's
everybody's
cast
missing
spell.
that. Oh, I don't know why I said that.
Yeah.
Um,
So
I can't. I already used my misty steps, so I'm just gonna.
You want to slap me with the cantrip?
Yeah, I'll slap him with the can.
All right, what cantrip are you gonna slap me with?
I'm not going to use fire. Give him a good old playing with the mind. How does it say? Oh wait. Why can't I cast it? Can I do this thing? Okay, yeah.
Mind sliver. Nice. All right. Let me make my save. I do have advantage on this. Okay, intelligence. How wise of a shark I am. 21. That is a fail. I take 14 psychic damage. Ouch.
I'm going to hurt your mind, and you're gonna like it.
yeah. So there's a rider on Mind Sliver, right?
I'm sorry?
There's a what?
Is there a rider on Mind Sliver, or is it just damage?
It's damage and effect. My next save, I have a minus 1d4, 1d6, 1 to 2, I think.
Cool. Cool. I'm gonna banish it.
Please. Yep. Yeah, banish his ass.
Come again. What? Okay. Okay.
Banish it. Do it.
Okay.
I've been holding on to my level 4 slots, man.
No, that's fine. I do have advantage. Ah!
Ah, Phil, get him out of here.
Okay. I will...
Alright, so I cease concentrating on my Ultra Form, but I'm not drowning, because we have water breathing. Totally freaking worth it, though. I'm just gonna concentrate.
Alter Self gave you swim speed, right?
Yeah, Ultra Self gave me swim speed and water breathing, but I also have water breathing from water breathing.
Okay, so basically all your movement is half speed right now.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
That's definitely a good trade-off. Kind of.
Yes.
But yes. Okay. Okay, so if that's all your actions and everything, and if you have no more move, we're going to go and jump to Team Ronald.
I did have Mind Silver too, so if it made it, it had to subtract 1d4. Or did it already did?
It's fine. It failed either way.
It failed anyways, yeah. It failed anyway.
It failed either way. It's fine.
Yeah. I also rolled...
We're good.
I actually was... Oh, I was... Team Ronald!
Great. Yeah. So, the octopus is going to grab onto Rup, and we're gonna go stealthy into this.
Okay. Ardu, first give me a athletics to... Let's see how well you grab onto the octopus. Okay. No, not acro. I want athletics.
Well, I thought I was
sorry.
grabbing her.
Is she the octopus? Who is the octopus?
I'm the octopus. I'm the octopus
So you're grabbing them?
with my tongue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. I thought they were grabbing you. My apologies. Okay. So you so can the giant octopus give me a grab? Just a simple.
Sure.
Yeah, just a sip. And we'll see. Okay, you're good. Well, that's still. Oh yeah, that's acro. That's dex. But that's fine. We'll take it. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So you grab Ardup and you swim along.
Yeah, and we're doing stealth. And octopuses have advantage on stealth checks.
Oh, I got the wrong one. It's the same plus, though.
34. So 19 plus whatever. Okay, I think we are stealthy.
And where do you want to move?
Alright,
I think
here.
down this way is the better one.
Alright. Sorry, let me measure so
It's
we
wide
can go
open down there.
60 feet. Okay.
And then
And then 60 feet. So that's my movement and a dash.
Okay. And I will move your Ronald token with you. There you go. And I will move your Prof Tech token with you too. Okay. All right.
You can
Can
move a
I-
little further ahead if you want.
Like me? Do you want me ahead?
Well, you're holding on to
I mean-
them, I thought, right?
Yeah, but I could sort of just push her ahead of me, right? And she can have her own movement. Or he could have his own movement. Sorry.
I'll give you like an extension because you're an octopus. They do have long arms, so we'll do like an extension of like an extra 5 feet from you if you want. If they want, yeah, that's fine. Where you are, dude. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. I'll just put it like right in front, just kind of so I can see. Can I like I know we did stealthy, but can I just like be on the lookout for anything that might, come at us, hunt us, attack us?
Sure. Give me a second. I just put something on the map layer I didn't want to put on the map layer. There goes. What are you doing? So sorry.
Just looking out for like anything that might be trying to come at us, hurt us.
So besides the green,
danger.
besides the green mist that's being stirred around by the sand and everything below you all, that's going off of passive. If you want to make a perception check, you can. You don't see anything out of the ordinary that catches your eye that could be hostile or anything that's trying to kill you. Mm-mm.
Okay. I think that's all I'll do for now. I'll just, tell Prof that everything looks clear so far, no sign of Ron.
Cool.
Okay. Hermione!
Awesome sauce.
Yeah. I cast
Okay.
dark vision on myself.
You cast what?
Dark vision on myself.
You already have dark vision.
Do I?
Yeah. According to my admin team, you have dark vision, so they gave you dark vision.
Sorcerer, remember? Warforgers do not have dark vision. I don't know why she shouldn't have dark vision.
Okay,
Well, I do now. I guess no one updated when I changed my thing. Anyway,
She has dark vision now.
I have dark vision now. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
You want me to go next, sister?
Go for it.
Alright. You're gonna follow close behind me. You're not gonna leave me like last time, are you?
Mm-mm.
Alright. I move there. Not anything? No? Okay.
Nothing that's catching your eye. I have to say, this isn't like Marco Polo in the pool going, do Marco Polo. Yeah, no. Hermione's not gonna yell Polo. You do need to find them.
Yeah. Stuff right there. Okay. Everything seems pretty final as well. We'll take the dodge action. Why not? I can't exactly rage because I'm concentrating on something, so that's unfortunate. But that's my turn.
Are we keeping the golem and the cannons back there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're fine.
So we're gonna keep Optimus Prime and his cannons back there. Okay.
Yeah.
They're guarding the home base.
Yeah. All right, back to Team Harry.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what we were gonna do was, you proceed onwards.
Gotcha. I'm gonna
Okay.
keep rolling.
Yep.
Let's see.
I'm going to telepathically tell my octopus to go, follow him as quickly as possible. And I'm going to
Misty step over.
move at half speed and bonus action Misty Step myself because we want to get the hell away from here.
Please, as quickly as possible.
Yeah. Carry on.
Oh shoot, I don't see you anymore.
That's the way it's gonna be.
Are you gonna leave your book back here?
Yeah, I'm just leaving it. It requires a bonus action to move, and I'm using that to Misty Step.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but yeah. Though it should have dark vision of its own.
Yeah, no, it can. Yeah, I can see through it. Yeah, I can see through it.
Oh,
It's-
okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Then you can see through it. Okay. See, you can see what appears to be a giant octopus and a frog swimming about in front of you. It's the competition.
Oh, no, not the competition. No.
Okay, so that's it for.
The economy.
Okay, that's it for Team Harry. We're gonna go to Team Ronald, which is right above. Actually, it's not too far. So.
Okay. We're gonna keep going, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna go down to here. Okay, sorry, I'm moving the wrong thing. To here.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. You actually bump into something with the mist.
Okay.
Boom! Big pearly white shark! Shark is gonna bite the tentacles of the giant octopus.
Oh no! Is my ink cloud a reaction? It is not a reaction. I feel like the octopus is ink.
It should be a reaction, but sadly it's not. Yeah. So I have advantage through the cloud, through the grass mist. It's just one advantage. I don't get it forever. 26 to hit for 21 piercing.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay.
And I will roll a con to keep my polymorph up.
Okay. And then can you make me a DC 21 strength save? I am trying to wrestle you and grapple you and don't want you to move.
Okay.
Okay. You are now grappled by the shark. Now, if this was IRL in the actual ocean, you would actually just say, here, you can keep the leg. I can regrow it.
Yeah.
But this is D&D, and those mechanics don't work. So octopus.
Okay.
So octopus. So that was just my reaction. I don't have a turn, so it's still your guys' turn.
So how do I break out of the grapple?
Make another strength check. So give me a opposing acrobatics or athletics from the octopus.
Oh man. I don't know if I can do that.
Is there anything you're?
Should I?
I'm saying, is there anything?
Well, I'm trying to decide. Nikita, do you think I should like unpolymorph and get out of it? Because I don't think my octopus can beat this shark in the strength fight.
I don't know. Like, and you can't. Can you breathe underwater though? Or I guess
I can breathe,
yeah.
but I can't swim very well.
Yeah. I don't know. Because I'm not very strong either. So. try to
Oh,
help you
that
or anything.
stealth did not help us. All right, I'll just try and
Although we
break out of it.
We didn't really say stealthy the second time around either, so.
I just thought we were stealthy the whole time.
Yeah.
All right, I'll just roll a strength check.
Okay.
Ooh, huh?
Did it roll?
I rolled a 20.
Yep, I see it. That beats it actually. That actually beats it.
It does?
Yeah, that actually beats it. Yeah, that was a DC. Yeah.
So I am no longer grappled.
Yep. So we could just take that real world expertise, that real world aspect of you basically just chop off one of your little tentacles and be like, keep it, keep it.
Okay.
So you
Great.
are free to move now.
Can I get around him?
Yeah, you can have room. You're an octopus. You could fit through
Okay,
like
great.
what is it? Octopuses can fit through like half an inch because they have like So here, I'll move it.
Great.
Yeah, so you can move
Well,
past
I will move past. That's the end of my movement, but I'm going to use that, which is a bonus action. I'll release a 20-foot radius. I'll just do the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I can use the dash action as a bonus action. And this area is heavily obscured where this shark is. 20-foot
Oh,
area.
okay, perfect. All right.
Literal ink cloud.
Nice.
And then will dash over here.
I don't think it's gonna show. Let me try this. No, it's not gonna show.
I don't know what heavily is.
It just means I can't see you for a little bit. So,
Would it also stop the competition from seeing through it?
possibly. I mean, the mist is already kind of given that. It's not mechanically giving any of you guys like that fog effect, but it's still giving like do. Where's Jaws? Where's Jaws? That kind of stuff. Like, but yeah. Okay, so Duke, you're over
Okay.
here. So yeah. See, I don't think you can actually see. Oh, you can actually see over there. So okay. Yeah, let me grab a quick little little marker just to say that there is currently some ink. We'll just grab, that's tentacles. We'll just grab.
I'm very excited that I got to use my ink cleanser.
There you go. We'll do that.
Amazing. Thank you.
Okay. And I'm gonna go and delete my things because perfect. Because I don't need
Okay.
extra. Alright, cool. We're gonna go to Team Hermione.
DM,
Wait.
I have a.
No, wait, I'm so sorry. Back. Wait, what?
Hold up, did you have anything to do?
I don't know that I can do anything. I mean, I don't really want to shoot at the thing since it's in the ink, and I just don't want to tell us where it is. Actually, you know what? This is kind of a competition, right? We want to beat the other teams.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Is that within 30 feet? That's 30 feet, isn't it? Shark's within 30 feet of me. I'll telepathically shove it. Although I can't see it now, can I?
No, because of the ink.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm sticking with my octopus pal.
Okay, that's fine. So Team Hermione, I heard a DM call.
Yep. Light Razor has can see. I'm aware of the presence of any creature tiny or larger within 60 feet of me, so I'm simply going to whisper to Light Razor, Razor, can you see anything? Can you see her?
Wait, hold on. You're aware of the presence of tiny or larger creatures within 60 feet of you that aren't constructs or dead. Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play with this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play with this. Okay.
I don't know if the sharks are hidden or they're invisible or they're just not in existence yet, but if they're invisible.
There are things here,
Yeah.
but it's gonna cost you if you want me to reveal where they are.
All right. What are you talking about?
Give me a couple spell slots. It's only equal.
All right. I don't have spell slots myself, but I have magic. I have at-will spells.
Aren't you an artificer?
Me? No, that would be.
Oh, I'm the
Artificer.
artificer.
I'm the artificer. No,
No,
really,
I'm the
she's the
artificer.
artificer. I'm the
I'm the
barbarian.
artificer. Anyways.
I have nature spells. I have at-will spells.
Tell your friend to give me 2 spell slots.
Sister, do you mind using a bit of your spell slots? Just your lower levels.
Got 2 level 1s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got like 16 others. I'm good.
Okay. So Black Razor tells you, okay. So Black Razor kind of shakes your hand a little bit. All right, let go of me. Let go of me.
All right. She lets you.
And Black Razor kind of does this like sword animation, slice right in front of you. Boom.
Okay.
Boom.
That works.
You're welcome.
Also,
Oh.
did you take into the account the flavor we agreed on? By the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is still a sentient weapon. That's why I'm asking
Yeah.
for spell slots. That's why I'm asking
Yeah,
for
yeah,
spell
yeah.
slots versus the blood of something, or just like kind of go
Yeah.
dark and something. That's why I say, give me spell slots. Make it magical.
Awesome. Great. Was that my action or?
No. That's just you telling your sword, and the sword's like, I got this. I reveal 2 sharks for you.
Alrighty. Well, you hungry?
Very.
This'll work. Alright. Well, I might as well use some. I might as well have a little bit of fun, right? Let's see.
Oh, wait a sister, would you like me to do a wall?
Sure, but let me get in a few licks first. It's been a while since I've wound up the old razor. Sure, we'll take 2 attacks against the.
You hear from the sharks. Did that little one just say wall? Wall? What wall is she talking about? What? She can't put a wall down here. This is the ocean. They're just hallucinating. They don't know what they're talking about. They can't make a wall down here.
It's a wind wall, sweetheart.
Harmonia, roll me some attacks if you want to attack these
Alright.
things.
Yeah, but can I drink a potion of enlarge as a bonus action?
Action.
Action, right. Yeah, sure, we'll just make attacks. I'll do it next turn. Do. Well, we won't reckless this, because... Do. Let me check. I don't know if those hit. Do
They hit. Oh yeah, they hit.
Alrighty. Let me just edit my custom. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop.
Alright, so is this all on the first one?
Yes.
I am taking the custom.
Yes. I am giant.
I'm still alive.
Awesome sauce. Yeah, that'll be, my turn right there. I mean, me. I don't know if Elizabeth wants to do anything.
Was trying to find the girl.
Right. Go find her sister. I'll take care of these, whatever they are.
Oh, I was already on it. I trust you.
Alrighty then. Alright, that'll be it.
I'm using dash action, so I'm at 40 currently. So 50. Move that over a little bit. 55.
Dun
60.
dun. Shark! I was counting your movement and I'm like, dun. Just a little bit closer. Shark! Yes! Alright, so I have a reaction on Harmonia because I did help my action for the first and if it can come near me. So I'm going to take 1 attack on Harmonia, just 1. And then I'm going to do 1 attack on L. So Harmonia, if this is on you, I have advantage because of the mist. 1 time. 27 for 34 piercing. I am not trying to grapple you because you look like a big, strong person, and I don't want to challenge that grapple. They're a shark. They're realizing, I big, you big, we good. I'm just going to bite you. I'm not going to try to wrestle you. Alright, the shark over here is going to bite L. This is also at advantage. Critical 35 for 52 points of damage.
Damn.
Dear Lord.
And I will grapple this one because you are tinier than me. So can you give me a DC 21 strength save?
I may have to use that sort of thing. Okay.
And the second thing is you're also concentrating on your alter self. So that is a 52 half. That's a DC 26 con save, please.
Okay.
So you are now grappled, and I need a con save. Okay, you...
Last reaction. Use
Yeah, I'm doing the thingy that adds +6. What's it called?
Is it automatically 6, or do you roll like a d6?
it.
Reaction.
No, it's +6. It's equal to intelligence.
Okay, so you make the con save. Cool. You're still grappled, so...
Yes.
Okay, you were almost about to drown for a quick second, but we got this. Okay.
Getting
I
drowned.
can't drown. I'm a warforged.
We could pretend. Anywho, so Elle, was that a dash you did to get over there, right? That was a dash.
Yes.
Okay.
That is all of my stuff.
Okay. Team Harry.
Yes.
Well, I can actually move this shark up to Harmonia and take my last attack on this, and then we will finish this up. Okay. While I'm doing my last attack, Team Putter.
Yes.
Okay.
Can I use? Sorry. Can I use my bonus action on my boots to teleport 15 feet as a bonus action to an unoccupied space?
What
the
is
creature
it?
can see
This is Boots of the Winding Path. This is
as my bonus action.
Is it a bonus action to use?
Yeah.
it's a bonus action, yes.
Sure. Go for it.
You actually read your infusions. I'm proud of you.
Okay.
Huh?
Harmonia, 28 to hit for 33 piercing.
Wait, that's 15, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Okay,
33, dear lord.
Yeah.
Back to Team
No,
Harry. I'll go move your character back to Harry.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
Alright. So I can see this whole ass shark, right?
Yep. Who is currently battling some ink. Yes.
Okay. I'm assuming it's like
He is
distracted.
Yeah, he is distracted by the ink. He was not too proud that he just got inked. It was not very good, pleasant.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over here real quick. Yeah, over there.
So
Yeah, Scarfer, you good?
yeah, I'm just gonna take my movements and my bonus action Misty Steps. I will take my action to pull a hood of my invisibility cloak. Because screw it, it's dangerous down here.
Yeah, they're sharks.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm invisible now.
Okay.
Which I know doesn't make me automatically hidden, but I want the disadvantage that comes with it.
Yeah, no, totally. No, absolutely. No, you're good.
Yep.
The
That's
shark.
yeah, so you do whatever. The only other thing I have is I'm leaving my manifested mind behind for the moment because I need the bonus actions. But I'm noticing, at least for me, I'm not getting any dark vision off of it, or at least I can't see through it.
Give me a second. Let me check to make sure, see if the dark vision's...
Basically, want to see if that shark pops back into existence if we're down here.
So can you see through it or no?
No, I can't see through it.
It's linked to you. I don't know why it's not letting you.
Oh, there it is. I guess it just updated. Or I had to move it. There we go. Cool. Thank you.
Yep. Okay. So Seath, are you going to do anything with the shark, or are you just going to completely avoid it?
Yeah, I'm gonna do my best to avoid it.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait for my fellow teammate to come so he doesn't like get lost. So which way I went.
All right.
So I'm gonna take the dodge action.
Okay. Team Ronald.
Let the octopus move, but it was like, can you see? Oh, you might not be able to see my ping in this direction. Don't know. Can we get up on these things?
Yeah, you can get up on there. Yeah.
Like, they're.
Prof, I think you're muted again. Mr.
God
Octopus.
damn it.
I'm gonna say, Mr. Octopus, I think you're muted again.
Yeah. And then I will. Oh shoot! I'm sorry. So I made a mistake. So could we not get on top of this thing?
You
like,
can.
over here?
No, you can. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can. You
So,
can climb. Yeah, you can climb anywhere you see. You can climb anywhere you see. It's not going to cause you any extra
Okay.
movement. It's just like the bottom of the ocean. It's like the little extra ridges of the coral and like the little ridges. So yeah, you're fine, completely fine. Yeah, you can get up there if you want.
Okay, but I cannot see.
Oh no, that's darkness. Oh no, you cannot go there. Sorry, right there. That's
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
So.
yeah.
my bad.
You can't.
Okay,
Yeah,
so-
you can't go up there because that's too high. That's yeah. But you can go right there.
Okay. Then I'll move over here.
And I gotta pull
There's
you.
my dash.
I'm gonna stop you right here. So subtract 30 from you. Down.
Oh, damn it.
I am Bruce. I come to feast on the octopus. I bite you.
Okay.
27 for 20, and I am not gonna grapple you this time. Just a simple bite.
Okay. Well, you bit me. How much?
20.
Only?
Mm-hmm. How is your octopus
Okay.
looking?
Oh, I forgot to add my damage from the first one, so let me double check. So 21. I am at 10 octopus health,
Ooh.
and I need to roll my concentration actually.
So DC 10?
11. 20. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing.
I would say you're good. Cool. You pass it. All right.
Okay. And then I telepathically tell Erdup, nope, wasn't him, it was a shark. And then, but I'm not grappled, so I'm going to try to like swim through him over here.
Sure. Mr. Octopus, you currently found something. I won't reveal the name, but you found something.
Okay.
You
I'm done.
do what you want with this information, but yeah. So
I'm telepathically telling Erdup what I found.
Dup, are you still attached to the octopus, or did you get off of the octopus?
No, he left me behind. He wanted to get more movement in. But seeing that shark there, I get within 80 feet, I'll move up 10 feet, I think I need to move, which is within my non-swim speed, and I'll just shoot a short bow at the shark. Try to distract it over my way, I guess, to protect the octopus.
And you do have a swim speed, right?
No, I don't.
So I believe it's disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would I get advantage because the octopus is 5 feet? Balance it
That'll
out?
give you sneak. Since you're a rogue, they'll get you sneak, but not really.
Okay.
I can cancel out for normal. I could do that. I'll cancel out for normal. You'll still get your sneak.
Normal? Okay.
Yeah, I'll give you normal. 30's definitely gonna hit me.
I don't know how this is gonna work if I click this.
It's not gonna. I see the 3d6 from your bow, and I see the 9 piercing, and then just roll your sneak separately, if need be. Gee, whew. Okay.
If he's not dead, I might use my whales from the grave.
I am still alive.
Yeah, I'll use one of my whales from the grave. So another 5d6.
Nice.
Okay.
For my action after that, can I take the hide action?
You're still in my line of sight.
But I'm real sneaky octopus.
Yes, but you're gonna need a brick line of sight. Because
Okay.
you're like right in front of me. Like you have to get behind something.
Well, he's... Okay, never mind.
Dupe, anything else for you?
Bonus action hide?
Where exactly?
No, I'll dig into the ground a little bit, like, one of those sea creatures that kind of, throw dirt over themselves.
Give me stealth at disadvantage for this.
I'm okay with that.
Still pretty good.
Amazing.
Okay. So the shark is going to roar in agony for a minute. It's going to call upon.
Oh god.
Friends. Team Hermione!
Yeah.
Oh. Elizabeth, you go first.
Okay. Let's.
Oh, by the way, one more thing. Remember our plan? I don't know if you told guys. I don't know if you told Chief this, but your protector should be tiny and on you.
I don't think she got with me about that. Probably she probably got
Okay.
busy. So
She has 2 ballistas at the moment. She has a force ballista and she has a protector ballista.
which are her cannons, right?
Yes, which are cannons. You can choose whether they're medium or small. The force ballista should be
Oh
medium.
yeah.
The protector should be small and on her. She
In my pocket. I
she-
forgot
she carry
about
your-
that.
So your small one should be on you.
So you're basically Tiny Tina with a little gun.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh boy. So Team Hermione, let's move us along just a little bit. What are you doing? So are you disengaging from the shark?
Yes, that's 35.
Plus 2 AC because she has half cover.
55.
Who has the half cover?
She has the half cover, and everything within 10 feet of her has the
Okay.
half. And any allies, yeah. Cool. I am, and don't forget to roll your time HP, L. I am just simply going to. I'm having a great time. So I'm just going to continue what I'm doing.
Just battling sharks? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so I've seen nothing.
Down it!
Ah! So spooky.
So before I take my reaction with the shark, Harmonia, please go and do your attacks on the shark so we can move us along.
Yep.
That's a hit. That's a miss.
Interesting.
Are you
On the one that's already damaged?
I was about to say, I think that's, yeah, okay.
That's my turn.
Okay.
I'm feeling pretty good about this.
Yeah, no. And I'm going to do my attack on L. I'm not grappling. 20 L. 29 to hit for 20.
No, that will not hit.
29.
I will use shield. That will not hit. You got to get over a 32.
You're at a 17.
My armor class is 26.
Armor class. Again, I don't think they changed her. She's an artificer with 26 base AC. I don't know. I don't think they changed her.
Yeah, I don't think they did. Okay, that's fine. Okay, no. Okay. Okay, that is it. Team. This shark is. I'm just gonna move the shark to swim down here. We'll say that the ink is no more.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll say the ink is no more because it's the end of the round. So let me move that. So, and with the movement, it now sees a frog. Actually,
Oh, the frog hid.
I will roll perception. I do have advantage on this. 29.
Actually, the ink goes away after 1 minute.
Is it 1 minute? Okay, I'll put it back. Okay, so since the ink is currently occupying this, I'm just going to turn around, look around, and I see a Seath. Boom. Okay.
Off me.
Alright, I moved all my people. Team Harry!
I like this shark right in front of me. Give me a moment while I decide his verdict. Question. Does dimension door not work for this one as well?
You're going to have to find out. If you feel brave and bold that you think,
Thing is, oh wait, give me. Can my teammate, can I? Or does he have to be within? That get spot within range.
Alright, so what are we doing?
Dang it! He has to be within 5 feet. No. Well, I'm gonna take the dodge action from there. I can just miss it, but I don't want to leave my main menu. Yeah, I'm gonna dodge.
Okay.
What's the music popping up? Hold on.
Anything else for Team Harry? Alright, if that's it for Team Harry,
Oh, I'm sorry. I was on mute. Shit. I'm like trying to talk. I was saying all this shit. I'm so sorry.
Everyone is going on mute. How dare you all? It's all good. It's all good. Continue.
I was sneezing. I didn't want to.
No, it's all good. No. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
All right. Yeah. I'm just going to cast a pathetic cantrip. I will I'll toll the dead him.
Ooh, bring it on.
Yeah.
Let's see how wise I am. I have advantage on this. 29.
29.
I'm a wise shark.
I will use my reaction to silvery barbs.
Yeah.
How dare you? It's all good. All right. 23.
Crap, these sharks are wise and I don't like it.
I am a smart jaws.
Why?
I will give
You get the advantage to
I'll
Seath.
Seath, you already have it, right?
I believe they do it because you did the last time.
Yeah. I'll give it to myself because you still have advantage.
Yeah.
All right, and that's it for me.
Okay. Team Ronald.
I'll move. The squid will move around and down here. 60. Then. I need to measure again, sorry. Okay, I will put these folks over here. Can I reach out and touch him?
Did you find your person?
I am next to them on this rock.
Yep, you can spend an action to, you can outreach and untie them. They're currently tied up in some seaweed and such.
Okay, I will do that.
Wait, aren't you, you're Team Ronald, right?
Yeah,
This is Hermione.
he's right. Oh, that's the initiative token. Oh, damn it. I thought, it said Ronald Weasley right below my character. I thought I found him.
Well, you do
dang.
you do see your token that you're looking for.
Our token with our things.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I am going to cast Water Walk and use my Meta Magic Adept to cast a distance spell. So it gives me double the range. So it is now a 60-foot range.
Mm-hmm.
And it will cast Water Walk on Ronald Weasley and I have to dump my octopus concentration. But then I will cast it on Ronald and me and a devil shark. The devil shark up here just for humor's sake.
Okay.
So the three of us now shoot to the top of the water. I can't see Erdup at this moment, unfortunately. Oh, can you get within 60 feet of me?
Who?
Erdup?
Erdup, can you Nick, can you get, how close can you get?
I was now on mute. I can only, because I've only got a movement speed of 25, so if that's halved, so what's that, like 12? I'd be like,
So-
I can only move like 25.
Well, you can still, I would say, so,
You dashed right there?
Yeah,
so,
my bit, like, move and dash is only going to put me, I can only
Oh,
move
yeah.
20 feet.
well, can you move,
I slow.
so, so, Ron just has to be within 6, do you have any more base movement, Octopus?
I don't.
Okay.
No,
so-
I'm done.
Okay. So,
Okay.
if you want to do the water...
We'll get teleported up. I still want to do the
yeah, no,
walk
go
because
for
I
it.
think that'll get us up.
Yeah, okay.
So, me, Ron, and Devil Shark 9.
Okay. So Devil Shark 9 begins to descend up along with the giant octopus isn't nowhere because you are now you.
Yeah. At 60 feet per second.
Yep. And Professor McGonagall telepathically tells you, congratulations, you have saved your champion. She telepathically whispers down to Ardup, do you wish to join your friends or do you want to stay down there with the sharks?
think I want to do it with my friends.
Okay. Congratulations, guys. Team Ronald has successfully completed the challenge.
Hooray!
All right, Team Hermione.
All right. No, it's live. It's 30. It's sanctuary is non-concentration in the bonus action. You're good. However, me, I am. I'm starting to get a little angry, DM, that these sharks are still alive, and I've just realized I can cast Ultra Self 11 more times, and I have Reckless Attack for straight rolls. So you know what? I think it's time. I would like to rage.
Raging underwater. How does that look exactly?
There's a scream. And we're gonna just reckless attack the devil shark to that's already damaged. Because why not? That's better. I like that a lot. Did you? Yeah, we like that.
And this is the same one you've been dealing damage the whole time?
Yes. It also should be a +4 to all of this because I'm raging. So no, sorry, +8.
Yep, I gotcha.
Turn that on.
DM,
Mhm.
what's the menacing green skull in front of me?
Oh, that's a fog cloud. Not the ink cloud. That's the ink cloud that the octopus left on the shark. It was the first green token I found.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's just.
It's still alive.
So I don't see anything yet. Okay.
Yes, I'm still live. I'm on a thread.
Yeah, you won't be in a second. All right, that's my turn.
Okay. Al, was there anything else for you?
Yeah. 1, 2. Alright. Yeah, there's my daily board. Okay.
Sanctuary.
At the. No,
Oh,
I
wait,
teleported.
You can only teleport backwards.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can.
What?
The winding path only allows you to teleport to somewhere you've already been in that turn.
In unoccupied space, the creature can see.
Is this Misty Step?
It's I don't know.
Okay,
Oh my-
okay, you two talk about this in chat. I'm gonna jump to Harry for this. Team Harry.
If you don't get your butt up here,
Oh, I'm coming. I will Misty step right up to him.
This dwarf.
And
I would
we're-
say this dwarf has been through literally everything.
Yeah, really. It's been interesting. So, I will Misty Step, a shimmering figure will appear next to you. I will shout back to my, give a thing to my octopus, like, keep trying to move on and explore, if this works.
right?
Check in with me. Yeah.
Mhm.
You
And
got no other choice.
go for it.
Guess what? It goes through.
Huzzah!
Let's go.
So where are you, Dimension Door?
What?
Where are you?
Okay, so I'm assuming that you can't like see through that ink cloud.
Dimension Door does not require a line of sight.
So basically, you
Oh.
take the ruler tool, measure out 500 feet. Where do you want to
do
go?
not put us into a wall.
That's the thing that they.
No, why I would.
No, I'm saying you could accidentally do it and then we take damage. So just
I
be
will
careful.
Well,
maneuver
I
you.
have
I
one.
will maneuver you so you're not in a wall. Don't worry. So you take the line where you want to move. So ruler out 500 feet.
Okay.
Whoever wants to do it.
Oh, it's his spell. It's up to you, man.
Ah. I guess right here.
And are you taking your
Yeah,
friend?
no.
Are you taking your friend?
I refuse to take my friend.
Oh no.
I'm joking. I will. Oh, what's going on here? I see all this. I'm glad I did it though.
Oh, this is interesting. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not cool. I think we either go up or down. get more farther away from these sharks.
Oof. Tough point. I do not want to go towards any of the sharks, so I guess we're going up.
Up. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So, I will take I will drop concentration on banishment, and take my action to cast Alter Self.
Okay.
I'm gonna give myself the aquatic again. I gotta have my bloody freaking movement speeds now. And then I'll move with my teammate. And oh, I don't like what I'm seeing up there, man. This was
Oh
a
no.
bad direction. We're going south next turn.
Going to the south.
Yeah, we're going to the south next turn. All right, so that's all. That's everything but my reaction. You got anything left?
That's all. That's it for me.
All right, I think we're good, DM.
Sounds good. Okay. Team Hermione.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
We have. Do we know what we're gonna do now? Do we understand?
Yeah, I already did Sanctuary.
Okay, cool, great, we're good. I'm gonna finish off what I started, Reckless, on the one that I just, yeah. Die, please. Yes.
All right, and that shark dies.
How much HP did it have?
It's the total, right?
Yep, total max.
200.
Yay, 200 temp. We like that. Now, can I look at the other shark menacingly as I just slaughtered its friend and absorbed its soul?
Sure.
Awesome. I'm also going to attack it.
That's a miss.
Fun times. And just staring menacingly. That's my turn.
I have a question. So this is a wall, correct?
Nope, it is just a cliffside. You can swim. You can swim. over.
Okay, and then I cannot go through this without getting damage, correct?
No, it's just black. It's just black goop. It's ink from an octopus.
Oh, okay. Then I kind of would have done that. I would have done this. Okay, how?
Technically, you can't see what's on the other side of this because it's like.
But yeah, I could like left or right.
Just go down. Down.
There is no more down, really.
Well, no,
Really,
there is down. I was saying you can go past this.
Yeah.
It doesn't change your movement or go up or down. Like it's just like little like ridges in the bottom of the ocean. That's all it is.
Yeah, go right diagonally.
Okay.
If left comes up, I'll go left. Don't
Okay,
worry,
'cause
I'm almost done with dinner.
All right. Anything else for Team Hermione?
Nope, that's all.
No.
All right. Team Harry.
Quick. All right, so first I'm gonna say, saw it. Saw
Get it?
saw
I see that wall.
the sharks are moving. Can see it through my stuff. Let's go south.
You're going to the south.
Yeah. So.
Dimension door.
Oh, you're in dimension door again? Well,
Oh,
here, let me.
are we?
Oh, if that's what you want to do, sure. Let me move up next to you.
Yeah.
All right,
that's
Steve,
me.
where
Yeah,
you
there
move?
go.
All right, you draw the arrow and I'll move your token.
I got you. Scroll out a little. Try over here. Oh wait, no, this is a wall, right?
No, it's not a wall. It's not a wall. It's just the.
That's terrain.
It's just terrain. Yeah, it's just terrain design. Yeah.
Yep.
If you could see,
Go.
I would say, if you could see through it with your dynamic lighting vision like that, then you could go through it.
Oh, gotcha.
I will move
Yeah,
you.
we'll go down here.
Okay.
Oh, there he is.
Oh shit! What have you done? This was a terrible.
I didn't see that chart.
Well,
Well, I have good news and bad news.
yeah, that's not good. This is bad. This is very bad. All right, so that was your action, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Am I feeling reckless today? Am I feeling right? Yeah,
Okay.
I am. I'm gonna move over here.
Screw it. I'm gonna. All right, go ahead. If you move that, I'm gonna cast a spell.
I'm letting you know that the shark ate your octopus. It got hungry.
Oh, okay. So I could feel the link sever. Okay.
Yeah, you can feel the.
Thanks, because I was not I did not.
Yeah,
check
he,
back again. Ow! My poor octopus died. We'll just put him in a wall just so he's out of the way.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, okie dokie dokie dokie. So let's see here. So I moved 5 feet, so half speed. That means I can move. I don't like any which way. I can move 10 more feet here, and then I can bonus action Misty Step. I'm just gonna shoot for this. Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, you see him?
I do. I have my action. I will take the dodge action. Actually, no, I'm not gonna take the dodge action. I'll take the high action.
A hide?
I'm invisible. I can take the hide action in plain sight.
Go for it.
Oh, I didn't not.
All right, sharks have moved in closer. They are sensing blood, and they are angry that you all are moving in the ocean and you're getting closer to the objective. Team Hermione!
Right. Okay. Bloodlust has subsided.
Oh, there it is.
Dropping rage, drinking. Casting alter self, getting movement, and then going over to here because screw you, shark. And that'll be me.
Al, are you still looking? Al, the shark. All 3 sharks are going to look at you telepathically and tell you, you're going the wrong direction. Go back.
Down. We were right. Go down.
So, Al, go right over here. I'm going to be your token. Go right here. Go there. Don't go to where the sharks are at. Avoid the sharks.
No.
They are telling you, friendly. Don't go over here. Okay. Hermione, do you have oh no, you do your action to cast a spell, yeah.
Action cast. Yep.
Okay, Team Harry.
All right. Yeah, let's
Yeah,
do
let's
this.
go.
I think we both can make it, right? We both can just move and get to him.
Yeah, my Misty Step over here, then walk over here. Wake up.
I will Misty as well, and yep, I can swim right to him. Boom.
Awesome! So as you guys get to Harry, you wake him up and free him from the seaweed. Professor McGonagall whispers down telepathically to whisper, saying, "Congratulations, you have rescued Harry. You'll be moving on to the next task." Team Harry has gotten 2nd place for this.
Whew.
Congratulations, guys.
That was stressful.
All right, no more turn order because it's just one person. So Hermona and
Dashing. We dashing. Dashing all the way down to here. Where do you see? Ah, there she is. Get her. Tag her.
can you get there, Al?
Yeah. Dashing.
Okay. So Al, you get over there, and with Al grabbing the final person, congratulations, guys! All 3 teams have saved their hostages.
Let's go.
And that is the, and that's the end of task 2, guys.
Awesome.
Again, the sharks were literally just going to be doing a couple attacks here and there and just really just try to get that intimidation of, I'm Jaws. They really were going to, hardcore tear you to shreds.
Yeah.
But, I still have the 200 temp.
How long does the temp last?
The temp lasts for 24 hours.
Okay, so adjust your token on this board right now.
Alright. Bada bing, bada boom.
So the only people that's missing HP, so I need to change some things. So L, you need to be at 151. Okay. Prof, you need to be at 123. Dupe, you need to be at 163, which is what you're at. Hermona, you've already adjusted yours. Seath, you're at 220, which is fine. And then Skur, you're at 142, which is fine. And that should be everyone. Cool.
Would I still have the 12 hit points from Hero's Feast? Because I haven't gotten a hit yet. So
Yeah.
79.
Yeah, that's still there. Yeah, so let's...
Oh, I didn't.
So those HP bars I just transferred over from the task, that's your current HP. So remember, there's no short or long rest. So if you're going to be drinking potions, or if you are going to spend your hit die to regain that HP, please spend it. Okay. In each of your team channels, please tell me what you are going to cast in preparation for the maze. We have to be quick about this, so keep it light and keep it simple because we are running low on time. Again, we're mostly here to have fun, but at the same time, I still want to give you guys plenty of time for the maze. So I know some of you had ideas to go big or go home for the maze, but we are short on time. So quickly, Alpha, in your channel, I'm looking at your channel, what are you casting, or do I...
Okay, if it's go time, then I'm gonna cast.
No, just type. He's saying just type it in real quick.
Oh, I'm back.
Yeah, I'll give you guys each like a minute to type, so I can look at everything. So Alpha, I'll give you a second to type what you guys are doing for prep, and then I will approve or disapprove certain spells. Bravo, let me jump to you real quickly. That's a negative, Shubutsi.
Okay.
For GNW and the other one.
Oh. Okay.
Because you're casting these for prep, you will avoid the psychic damage concentration check that I do. You do find that is 2 out of the 10 spells that were warded.
So I found 3 now.
Yes. Well, Dimension Door was only warded for the first one, for the first task.
Okay. Well, okay. So we're doing the other things right above.
And I will tell you all that if you do Dimension Door in the maze, I will treat it like teleport. Because the maze is going to give you this sort of offset feature of trying to misplace you. So be careful if you want to do that. Charlie, are you guys doing anything special?
Chat. All in chat.
HP pots are max. We went over that in the beginning. It doesn't look like I need to approve any spells.
Not
Oh,
spells.
sorry. There was one other one.
For Bravo or Charlie? Or Bravo or Alpha?
For Bravo. For Bravo.
One more for Charlie, but you do them first.
I'm good with that. I'm good with you playing 20 questions with the plants. I'm good with that.
Cool.
I'm cool with that. Alpha.
Speak with plants.
Yep.
I'm good with invulnerability. True Seeing is not going to work, sadly. Not for this task. Not for this one.
Alright.
Not for this one.
Alright, that's fine.
Skur, you sure you want that many tokens on the board?
Up to the limit of 6. I know that there's a PC control limit. I'm not trying to surpass that.
Well, no. Even with that, we have roughly 30-45 minutes of the session. So I want to make sure you guys have plenty of time to get through the maze because it is a little bit big. So.
I'm just gonna be upfront with what I'm doing with them.
Sure.
I'm just gonna scatter them. I'm just gonna scatter them and move them. I'm not gonna really try and have the battle or nothing. I'm just using them as quick scouts.
Okay.
So it's not gonna be hard to move them.
So which elementals are you going to want to use?
The lowest ones. Are the methods.
Methods? Okay. So what I will do is I will make duplicates of your token, and you just use clones of you. We'll just use that. Yeah.
Sure, that'll be quick.
Yeah. Bravo, I'm gonna jump back to you. Okay, so yeah, Bravo, I will approve of the 20 questions with the garden. I'm good with that. Team Charlie.
I'll here.
Be careful. Obviously, be careful with that spell.
You also.
That's still a no. That is still a no.
All right, fine.
I would say when you see your token in this maze, you're gonna be thick. Like
All right. I'm still drinking one of them. I'm still drinking one of them.
Thick with 3 seeds?
I'm still drinking one of them. And I guess you can have the other one with.
Who said I wanted to be big?
Okay, fine. Hop on me then.
Okay, but what if you can't get through the maze?
I'm going to be able to. Don't worry.
Lightning, do you want to see your token at base before I went to big size?
Yes, I would love to. Also, 120 feet of dark vision, please.
I'm Okay, so let me do initiative. This is actual character initiative. This is not teams. You can still talk with each other on your teams and stuff like that. But this is. Oh, finally you actually work. Holy shit! I haven't seen you in months. My old macro. Did it not add you guys?
Oh, I just clicked on my token and rolled and it added me.
Oh no, that's fine. Just for some reason I added you all. Just try to add you all.
What do you mean I have 6? No.
Oh, my token did. Oh, I forgot to click on the token and it. Damn it.
You can manually add it. And which is why I'm trying to grab all your tokens to try to add. So there you go. There you guys go. So.
Ah, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So Prof, we just need your initiative. I'm gonna move this to the stream. Can go up there. All right. Let me reset the turn order. Okay. So. I need to fix thick barbarian over here for a second. Okay.
Oh my gosh! Oh lord.
So that's as big as you can get.
Oh shit!
That's as big as you can get, and because you still retain your size, it's giving you full hardcore like. You can move, but it's difficult terrain.
Great, awesome sauce.
Block them all.
No. Oh, Liv, cast freedom of movement on me.
No. You chose. You gotta have no. You will get some penalties. No. You are.
I don't even have the spell.
Okay, so Skur, it is your turn. Go ahead and start doing your movements. I'm gonna go ahead and start duplicating your teammate. No,
Yep.
Skur, you are the one that's I'm duplicating, right?
I am.
Okay.
Yes.
How many methods are you getting?
So I have the owl. I'm just gonna leave the book. No, I'll keep the book with me. I have the owl, I have the book, and then that leaves me with four methods, or 3 methods. That brings me up to the character limit.
So I just duplicate you 6 times.
Cool.
So
I'll label them as I go here. I'm just gonna get them going.
Yeah. You do you, but yeah, that's like the easiest way for me to.
Yep.
Keep it
So
simple.
I'm gonna and like I said, I've got telepathic on all of them now. We're all linked, so I'm just gonna start sending them off.
Okay, so I'm gonna let you do that for your turn. Next we're gonna jump to Prof.
Okay, so for my speak with plants, should I just message you in Discord?
Yeah, message me in Discord for what questions you want to ask. Yeah, so we can keep this within. Yeah.
I myself will move.
I
can't see.
if you look at your token, Prof.
Yeah.
Now this is This is me looking at the screen. So don't put. So actually, in your. So you're in the shoes of your character.
Okay.
Go right.
Is that the best? That's right. Sorry, guys. I'm speaking with the plants. Okay.
The plants like the sun tree or the crabgrass?
It's hedges there, so.
Okay. In that case, I will go in such and such a direction. I'm gonna activate my goggles. Next minute, I will be able to see through non-magical and magical darkness, see invisible things, and recognize illusions when I see them. And anything that isn't in its normal form will have a bright aura. And for the next minute, I'm going to be able to see through objects to a radius of 60 feet.
Okay, so I will give you everything but see through all the objects.
Okay, so I'm gonna go. Oh my god, this map is so big.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go in this direction.
Actually, what we can do is this. Alright, everyone. We're about to switch it up because of time-wise. Okay, so everyone's about to go up in size. We're all about to be the same size as our barbarian friend.
You're no longer special.
Oh, they're still special. They're still special. We'll do this. Just so you guys can speed it up. Okay, cool. Alright, so Prof, I'm gonna let you do that in your turn. Ardu?
Yep.
I am going to use my Ghost Walk trait. I'll put it in the chat so you can see it. My understanding is I can't do what I really want to use it for, but that's okay. It does other things. Where I didn't see which way you went, Prof. I'm gonna try to follow Prof.
Yeah, so
They went
Yeah.
they went this way. They went this way, Ardu.
Okay.
yeah.
I have a 35-foot speed now. Go there. These are all these extra tokens.
You can move past them. You can move past them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna slap the.
I'm not, sorry, I'm not seeing.
Keep moving forward, however
Yeah.
far you want. You have to keep following the path. That's yeah.
Can I just post the image you sent me?
Yeah. If you want to pass it, yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, that's where I am.
Okay, I think you can move way farther than me, but I guess I can. I was here, right? So that was only like what, like 10 feet?
Yeah.
So,
Because I've got.
Oh, I
jump.
dashed. I think you went a little farther than me.
are
Well, you started here. I just moved your token to make room for the rest of the people. So you actually started here, Dupe.
Am I going the wrong way?
No,
Sorry.
you're going the right way. No. So, Dupe, what's your base speed? Because I'll help you out.
35.
Base walking speed is 35, but anywhere I can jump, I'm going to jump, and I can jump up to 75 feet.
How does that sound? That's base movement and that's jump.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, but I can't use all my base movement, because you have to have some movement to be able to jump.
Okay, so I will subtract a couple so you can still get that jump. So you're fine where you're at.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. Harmonia.
Right. I'm no longer special.
This is because of time's sake. L, if you want to
Yeah.
start doing your movement as well, because you're right afterwards.
I can't see a thing. Why can't I can't see a thing, Chief?
Oh, there's a
I
reason. Move. Yeah, you might have to move.
see.
Oh, that's why. Hold on.
Yeah, I have 120
You don't have 120. How's that?
Thank you. Oh, that's so much better. Oh yeah, I'm following her. Also, Light Razor's gonna cast haste on me.
All right,
Right,
you know
go.
what? Okay, so Harm and L, finish up your movement. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna make this an actual maze. You all can't see the maze, so I'm gonna let you free roam token move around the board and try to solve the maze.
Oh,
Does one of us have to solve it, or all of us have to?
As long as one of your teammates solves it. So I'm gonna take you guys up to turn order. So don't crash my roll 20. So
Okay, so we can just go.
yeah, free.
go.
Treat it like you're solving the maze.
Oh, that's a
Nah,
wall.
L back.
Yeah, I realized it was a wall. I went back.
Okay. I'll follow you.
I mean, so we're sticking together, or are we breaking up?
Break
Yeah,
up.
I mean,
Let's get
If you run into
divide
any
and conquer, man.
If you run into
Alright.
obstacles, we got telepathic. Let me know.
Yeah, we are all.
This is funny on my screen. This is.
oh, I can imagine.
Oh my god! My screen is like freaking the fuck out.
Is this a wall? I think
This is a wall.
That's a wall.
Okay. I almost phased through the wall.
Yeah, careful with the phasing. Yeah, I would say careful with the phasing, everyone.
Alright, found it. This way.
Oh, it's crashing.
Yeah, that's why I said that's. Well, Prof, you got. Prof phased through the wall, so go back.
Oh, I phased through. Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
Oh, this is. Oh crap. Sorry. Well, this is where I was.
Yeah, that's why I was. That's why I said be careful with how you guys move. Like my roll.
Dead end this way.
Yeah, my roll 20 is like hardcore crap. Like is on the verge. That's why I was like,
Found it.
how did you get all? You didn't come all the way down here.
What? Look.
You go through the wall?
You went through a wall.
Did I?
Oh no, you didn't. No.
No, I didn't. Look, I'm just super fast.
Hold on, wait. Let me check the distance.
Dang, this is. Dang.
Do. You can't. No, there's no way you could have got from that side. They were blocked.
What? Look, I came down here. I came down here. I went down here. Came down from here. I went up from here. From here. And then. Oh wait, where did I go?
That's why I said here. Let me turn off dark. Here. I'm gonna turn off dynamic lighting. Stop. Everyone, stop moving. Everyone, stop moving.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah. So.
I came from. Doom. Boom. 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 Boom.
It's a dead end.
Is it?
It's a dead end.
I must have skipped through a wall or somewhere
Yeah. So.
up here then.
Yeah. So.
It wasn't down here. It was somewhere up here.
Yeah, because I was watching the lights all at the bottom, but okay, so that's on me because my roll 20 is saying it's losing connection. I will just give you guys the win. So, but yeah.
My apologies. I didn't see the wall in front of me.
That's why I was like gonna try something new. Like, okay, let's let them go have some fun and just fly and just try and move through the maze and such. So
Way too quick.
yeah, but my roll 20 just could not keep up with the yeah.
Roll 20 said no.
Yeah. But I will do this for you guys. So if you guys want to know, unless most of you are, so here is.
Which is the exit? Is it the little staircase or is it the middle?
Middle. Okay.
No, I'm figuring it out. I'm not looking.
yeah, we were working our way there.
We're
Yeah.
working it out. Give me
Yeah,
a
we
minute.
were doing good.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just made one wrong turn right here.
You're good. You're good. Let me. I can take it off. Hold on.
Yes, please.
It's too. I mean, I see it.
No, I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I'm not a cheetah.
It's not. I just. A
way
second,
off, so
a
good
second
luck.
was long enough.
Get out of the way, Harmonia.
I don't even see Harmonia. Oh, that's because she ain't big no more.
Shut up.
Ice took away your most favorite thing for like all the
I don't want to talk about it.
You're so salty, hon.
Oh, don't worry. Next towers. Come next towers, you just watch.
Yeah, Resident
When
Evil.
you get here, I'm gonna cast Enlarge Reduce on you when you get here.
Okay.
Yeah, can I cast Enlarge as well?
Can we do that?
Oh my gosh.
Well,
Gotta let him have his
well,
little moment.
well, he'll go back to they'll go back to their normal size, which was this, I believe.
Okay, so then 2 people can enlarge him.
Well, they can't benefit
Enlarge.
from the same effect. So he's already under giant size,
What if you allowed stacking though? But hear me out. What if you did though? Just.
I did that back in Avatar and the other ones, and you were bigger than you were 3rd edition colossal, which is
Ooh, that's huge.
which is two sizes bigger than Gargantuan.
Listen. Hey, I just want to be as big as the final boss. Okay, it worked.
But
I love this one shot so much.
but yeah, with that, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and close out today's session. Yeah, so.
Thank you.
As a closing remarks, ladies and gentlemen, people in stream, that was Harry Potter Legacy Chaos 20%. I'm Dice Master. I run level 21 shots every single month. We did Harry Potter this month. We will be continuing with more of this tomorrow with the last 2 tables, and then doing part 2 with books 5 through 7 in July. Next month is Resident Evil, followed up by Star Wars, followed up by community voted, and then Harry Potter. If you want more information about that or want to check out my Discord and such, all the links are in the bio. And I will see you all tomorrow. So I'm closing out for stream. Bye, stream. People in